Had to do that. You know, just to please all the Triple H haters, which I'm a proud Triple H hater, and the for any CM Punk haters out there. Wrestle Taku. But welcome everyone to Being the Asylum, episode 240. It's the Natural Born Driller here. Now before I bring out the two panels here that are waiting backstage, my question is, Jimmy, what did you do? Did you not understand what Naomi's gimmick was this year when she turned heel? To strongly provide everyone to proceed with caution. And what did you do? You knocked her out during her hottest cooking run as a heel, and then with a custom-made championship belt that she got, which was pretty cool. and now that's all gone. You couldn't keep it in your pants for that one time. You went so crazy on her. What the fuck? You know what? John Cena's right. The Roman also did quit. Take that. So let's bring the panel. Here with me is the True Jaber and the Omega Red.
Sounds like you're jealous. Sounds like you're jealous.
I knew it, Robert. I knew it.
You sound like you're jealous that you're not the one who knocked up.
Oh my God.
Well, I mean, come on, Robert. They call him Big Jim for a reason. Come on, you should know.
Jimmy, oh my God. Jimmy, what are you doing? Oh man, that was great. Wow.
Had to get that off my chest.
What was that?
Just had to get that off my chest.
Oh, you're not really mad at Jimmy.
No.
You know, he men gotta have fun once in a while too. Come on.
I am actually happy for both of them.
Yeah. Nah, this is Robert right here.
Oh, here we go. Jimmy, what are you doing?
That was Robert's reaction.
That's an old clip I haven't heard in a while.
What are you doing? You should have proceeded with caution. I guess he felt the glow in home, so you know he was definitely feeling the glow in the bedroom.
He was feeling something.
Maybe Naomi had a little too much celebration time when she won the title. That's probably what happened.
Yep, exactly. Yep. Hey, just like in a theme song, I'm coming. That was Jimmy.
I'm coming. As Jimmy Uso's, I'm coming.
I'm coming.
Yep. Or like MVP, I'm coming. or like Shelton Benjamin, ain't no stopping me now. Ain't no stopping him, bro. Oh man, but yeah, man, congratulations to Jimmy.
Was really coming,
bro. Yep. I'm coming for you, girl. I'm coming hard. Oh man, but yeah, man, congratulations to them, man.
Yeah,
congratulations to them.
Oh yeah, congrats
all to them. And I love that that promo that Naomi did. It was one of the best things on that show. Besides your,
yeah, I like.
I guess that Weber. I don't know.
Yeah, I like how she stayed in character for a majority of it. She still told Adam Pearce to hit the bricks.
Yep. That was great.
Hey, Naomi said, hey, Jimmy was, Netflixing and chilling too much.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
So that was funny, bro. But yeah, man. I remember, we did hear like rumors, like, is she injured or is she pregnant? Yeah, she's pregnant. She's with child. Yeah. So we're gonna have a baby Uso as the fans were chanting.
Yep, the baby Uso's coming. Real soon.
Baby Uso. The bloodline continues, and the bloodline gets bigger.
Yeah, it continues. Yep, exactly.
And she mentioned it. Yeah.
She even said it, and she even did an evil laugh when she said it.
Yes. Yeah, she's still being in character and all this, and
yeah, I appreciate that, man. I like that.
I do.
Because I wasn't expecting that. I was expecting her to, probably thank the fans and stuff. Usually how it is. But no, she stayed in character, and I appreciate that.
Mm-hmm.
That was great. But yeah, man. So yes, the women's world title is now vacated. Now the question is, what happens for Clash of Paris?
Yep. We won't know until we get to Monday. So.
Yep. I'm thinking probably a gauntlet match, or maybe like a, some type of, no one's contenders match. It's definitely gonna be something because, obviously, Seth McCary, she already earned her spot, so she don't really need to do anything. All she has to do is wait. So, yeah, so we'll just wait till we know who our opponent is.
Now I'm pretty sure Rhea Ripley not being a factor in all it. Because let's be honest, they haven't really done much with her to all the way get in that spot because she's lost a few times.
Yeah.
So again, what's it? I mean, they could still do that. Because I just suggested it could be a 3-way. To at least try to add in Rhea Ripley, or be a 4-way to add in Roxanne Perez involved as well, who did get a win over on Io Sky.
That is true. Yeah. So. Yeah, so we'll see what happens. We'll see who gets involved. Who the match is gonna be. So
yeah, we'll find out. We'll find out to what they do once you get to Raw next week. So
yeah,
they got a lot of things to do when it comes to it. So
yeah, I got an idea. They should might give it Marie, and she'll be the women's world champion.
Yeah, that'd be a great idea.
Yeah, that's another idea.
The evolution, whatever they called it.
Or worse. No.
Oh man. Well, speaking of Brie, when it comes to being the Bella, Nikki Bella, they're still good. So that's gonna be the plan. It's gonna be Nikki Bella versus Becky Lynch and Old Joy.
Yeah, I mean, we kind of figured since that promo, they're gonna match at Clash of Paris, so I kind of figured that.
Yeah. I guess we'll find out if that's gonna be the match for it. Unless they want to see it for WrestlePalooza. Oh yeah, we're not trying to count AEW, huh? Well.
Well, wait. What's an event that's happening in September? Like same day.
It's all out.
So
all
yeah,
out?
we got all out for September.
Okay.
Which I know you're not gonna watch because it ain't WWE.
Wow.
And
well, I mean, I don't know if you can watch WrestlePalooza because it's gonna be in ESPN, so I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't have you.
that's true.
I don't have you.
But yes, I guess apparently this coming week, Saturday, I think, right? Is it Saturday? With Houston Paris, or is that next week?
That's next week. This week is
this week on Sunday is Forbidden Door, which we'll do a preview of it.
and I think Heat Wave is this week too.
I think so too. Yeah.
Okay, so he waved. I was gonna say, other than Clash in Paris, I think that's the last pay per view that's gonna be on the cock for WWE. Main roster.
Yeah, it's crazy, man. Because I've been so used to Peacock, and I don't use ESPN like that. I never did. So I don't know how much.
Apparently they're gonna start charging people $30 just to watch WWE pay per views now.
Oh yeah, I heard about that. Yeah, it might be $30.
Yeah.
Now I think unless you get the bundle for Disney Plus, because I know there's a bundle with Disney Plus and Hulu and ESPN.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe be a little bit cheaper, but still.
I wouldn't put money on it, unfortunately. No pun intended.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
But
it's crazy. WrestlePalooza is coming back. That's crazy. I never thought we would see today. WrestlePalooza comes back.
Yeah, to counter program AEW though.
that's all that. That's why they're doing that.
That's why counter program
Yeah.
AEW.
Yeah.
I can't. WrestlePalooza is coming back. I can't wait to watch that. It's still old out. Mm-hmm.
It'd be funny. It'd be funny, bro. If let's say AEW has Blood and Guts, and to counter Blood and Guts, they bring back Guilty as Charged. One of the ECW interviews.
Guilty
No,
as
they
charged.
bring back. No, they make a Triple Cage a match now again.
Oh, they're bringing the Triple K from WCW. Well, you know what?
But they still do the Vince Russo rules. Oh no.
Oh no! I was gonna say if they change the rules, then okay, I'd be fine with that. But no, don't use Vince Russo rules. No, don't do that.
So Clash and Paris will be next Sunday. August 31st.
Yeah. Yeah, in August.
Tokyo says another pay-per-view that's going to flop. Talk about WrestlePalooza, I guess.
Depends on
Well, I mean, when it has Robert's boy, Seth Rollins on the show, he probably thinks it's already a flop.
No.
We'll find out. Which I'm pretty sure he will be. But
Which, by the way,
It should be
another 30-minute promo this week he cut to kick off Raw.
I did like Paul Heyman's promo. That was pretty cool.
Well, the best part was Shuffle didn't really talk that much. Other than saying some things that I believe he was saying them. That Jay Uso didn't really say when it comes to Brigger's uncle and dad in the family.
I didn't like that part.
Are you sure that's what Jay Uso said, or is that you're saying that?
Yeah, bro. He said, like, bro, Jay Uso thinks you're not good enough. He thinks your uncle's a moron. He thinks your dad's a loser. And this will really got him. This will really got him. He thinks your family's a bunch of fat asses. Like, oh no, oh hell no. You're a fat ass. That was funny, bro. Like he was about to get Jay, even though he didn't say that. But yeah, Paul Heyman's promo was pretty cool too, bro. That Tommy Dreamer part he said, bro, was freaking hilarious. That was crazy.
Which I'm pretty sure is kind of a shoe because Tommy Dreamer. If I know the story, I know about what Tommy Dreamer was going to do.
Yeah, I know the story. Bro, even Braun Breaker's like, he's still alive? And Paul was like,
that was funny when Braun Breaker said that.
That was hilarious, bro. Like, he's still alive? Wow.
That's sad when that whole thing's entertaining, but it wasn't because of Seth Rollins.
It wasn't because of Seth Rollins. Yes.
And Robert's like, yeah, you hear that, Seth? You hear that?
You hear that? Yeah, me.
All right, Robert, you're calling Seth Rollins now Seth Boring Rollins.
Yeah, Seth Boring Rollins.
You really are the Triple H, aren't you? You really are the Triple H's generation. You're the evolution of Triple H.
He is the evolution of Triple H, indeed.
Yeah, and he was an evolution. That's probably what he was studying. On Raw. So that's funny.
Yeah, 30-minute promos every week.
Tokyo said here, WWE stole from ECW. Well, WWE steals everything from every organization. That's not new. And plus, they own the library. So.
Yeah. They own it. So, like, I mean, it's not. I mean, I guess it's probably stealing, but I mean, is it really if you own it? So, I don't know. And
let's be honest, Tokyo, the reason why they're doing WrestlePalooza again is to counter program AEW. That's the only reason why they're doing that.
No, smart. If they really want to counter AEW, just bring back Starrcade, and let's have Sting host it.
Oh yeah, yeah. That could AEW's gonna allow Sting to do that. They couldn't allow him to be at the Hall of Fame for Lex Luger.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Yeah, when it comes to Edge and Christian, if they were there at SummerSlam, they play. I bet they probably weren't allowed to be on camera. They were somewhere like in the skybox or something.
Yeah. Kind of like with Bayley and kind of like when Bayley when she went to AEW, I think it was All In. She was on top of she was on the skybox. But yeah.
But also from Tokyo, I'm back. Took a break from wrestling. Yeah, I don't blame you. I guess I don't blame you. Based on the music, Io Sky and all your favorites, especially Julia right now. Because Julia, what they're doing with her now? She's barely been on TV and she's United States champion.
Pretty. Wow.
yeah, that's the purpose. To stand and look pretty.
Oh yeah, because it worked out so well for Scarlett, and now she's gone.
Yeah,
well, that's different.
Yeah, that's what your boy said. Yeah, stand there and look pretty, just like my wife. Wow.
Oh man, but people were saying.
Oh wow, what was that supposed to mean?
Yeah.
Wow, I know you're.
But people were saying when it comes to what they're doing with Julia and Keanu James being a duel is people say they're doing this more just to get Karrion games over. And I'm like, I guess that's I guess that is true. But
Yeah, I mean, it has been a while since we've seen her.
Yeah, it's been a while. It's good I've seen her. So I'm fine with for that. But at the same time, she's you got Julia here, who's the United States champion for the women's division, and she other than defending against Selena Vega, she didn't do anything with it after that. And I can when it comes to what her next opponent's going to be for the defend title, I can't wait to see Michin get her opportunity.
Yep, your girl. Yep. Come on, diversity.
Really? Michin?
What?
Yeah.
What, it'll be a New Japan match. What? What?
Oh, a New Japan match. Wow. It's gonna be like a starter match. You're gonna love it.
Yeah, that went over so much that we're going to get another one with Nia Jackson taking Stratton later on. My God, man.
I think it's awesome.
But anyway, now I got to call some injustice here. Once again for Roxanne Perez.
Oh boy.
And we'll get to also get to a little bit of Triplemanía as well, because she got bullied there too. We'll get to that later. But when it came to Raquel Rodriguez versus Io Sky, which it was one of Raquel's best match on that she ever had. I can't remember other than for Ripley and Jax maybe. But yeah, she was a very good match with Io Sky there. And Io Sky was doing her thing, when it comes to running the ropes. I guess she's trying to do a dive onto Raquel. And Roxanne Perez was on the where the commentary was at.
By the way, speaking of Roxanne Perez, the outfit she wore at AAA.
Oh yes, that was amazing.
Oh yes, I loved it.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, oh my God. And she did look good. Yeah. So I was saying, Roxanne was on the other side, where Io's got ready to do a dive onto Raquel on the other side, and then all Roxanne Perez was doing was just fixing the apron there, and Io just run the ropes and acting like she got tripped out by Roxanne Perez when she's trying to do a dive because she's trying to do a dive on Raquel, like. And Io's getting all upset with Roxanne, and Roxanne, it's not obviously was trying to defend herself. Like she was trying to fix the apron, but but your foot was in the way.
It's Roxanne's fault.
And then later on, she's gonna do it again. But this time, instead of run ropes to do it onto Raquel, she did two Roxanne Perez for no reason. And once again, Roxanne Perez all she did was just try to fix the apron there.
Yeah, sure.
Where's the injustice of her getting bullied every time?
That's what happens. That's what happens to short people, I guess.
Wow.
But he was short
isn't a goddamn word for it.
But he was short too. Oh, by the way, here we got Jordan Williams.
What up,
Jordan?
What up?
What's up?
Oh wait, what was this here?
Oh boy.
Well, it's small for my info. Let me see. Let me try to zoom in.
Get away from the retard.
Oh wow.
Yeah, it's just a meme. It's a random meme that I found. I thought it was funny.
Well, they lost there.
Yeah, tell me what I'm talking about.
Especially
many people.
Yeah, especially when I was going to pick a package up near a supermarket, and then I see some random dude just screaming out whatever, and he's got a Shepherd RD can in his hand, just standing there, and it's raining, by the way. No umbrella whatsoever. Like, he just standing with a can of Shepherd RD And I was like, whatever. Just don't do anything stupid.
Yeah, no, don't pull a Robert.
I mean, I get people like the ravioli, man, but yeah.
Beefy.
Yep.
But anyways, but yeah, so we're gonna do now. We'll talk this about this first, Triplemania, because there's something to talk about with this show.
Oh yeah, there is.
I can't believe I heard that there's a "We Want Alberto" movement now.
Oh
yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And we'll talk a little bit more of that when we get to the main event of it. And because that's something about what comes to the champion of Triple A that Omega's favorite here. We'll get to that later.
Oh, the reaction he got. I love it.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I mean, I like it, but I thought it was for a different reason, not because
it is for this reason.
Not because of Patron. I think it's because he's just so over pushing and freaking AAA, even before they got bought by the movie.
They could be married.
I think it is because of Del Rio. To be honest, especially since he got released. I guess taking it out of him.
I don't know. Apparently, they love booking Vikingo like he's fucking Roman Reigns on.
Big Dog Roman Reigns. Oh, like Big Dog Roman Reigns.
I was thinking more like Tribal Chief Roman of how many times he won matches. In that regard.
Well, at least Tribal Chief Roman was actually entertaining. That's personality.
He's entertaining. He actually looks like a wrestler, unlike Vikingo. Looks like a Make-A-Wish kid.
Wow. Stop making fun of Make-A-Wish kids, bro. Stop doing that.
But I will dive into it. I will dive into a little more about why the King was getting this reaction. But Omega ain't off of it too, by the way. What comes to that too as well. But we'll get to that.
Yeah, they fucking overrate the shit out of him in AAA.
No, they don't.
even when he first appeared on AEW, I thought AEW was overrating the shit out of him. And then when I saw him wrestle, I'm like, this guy, there's nothing special about this dude at all.
No, they weren't.
There ain't nothing special about him.
What are you talking about? He's a mini Viking, without the beard.
Yeah, it's awesome.
Yeah, a little 5-foot little Viking. Okay. When's the last time you guys ever heard a story about a 5-foot Viking?
SpongeBob.
And no, Lord of the Rings doesn't count because Lord of the Rings isn't Vikings.
Well, I never watched this, so I wouldn't know.
How to Train Your Dragon, Mark. Duh.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Exactly.
I think it's great.
Even those kids from How to Train Your Dragon look more manly than Vikingo.
Oh. Oh man. Now before we dive into Triplemania, first off, the awesome Corralo fan, what's up? What is up?
What's up?
What up?
You feel me standing up and say what's up?
What's up? Oh, by the way, before I get talk about something about to talk about before we get to Triplemania as well, R-Truth. So they're gonna do a split personality thing with him now. That he's gonna be the goofy self, and then sometimes he'll be Ron Killings, I guess.
Triple H. Is it? I don't know. I'm starting to think Triple H is trying to sabotage people at this point, just from the looks.
Oh, you think?
That's your idea of R-Truth now?
Yeah, what's wrong with that?
R-Truth. That's probably what he's doing. He's like,
what?
I never want this guy back, so I'm gonna sabotage him.
Wait, what's wrong with that?
What is wrong with this company? Why are they so crazy bankrupt?
What are you talking about? It's a split personality. That's awesome. You can get both. You get the best of both worlds. You get funny R-Truth and you get Ron Killings. That's great.
What the fuck is he? Mick Foley? Like,
yeah, he's the black Mick Foley.
What's next you gonna do? Bring back K Quit?
You know what? That's a good idea, Robert. That's a good idea, Robert. Yeah. We're gonna bring back a Road Dog for that. No.
Oh my God, this is awful, man.
Which, by the way, I heard Road Dogg's the head rider for SmackDown again.
Yes,
Well,
he is.
that's
That explains
why
why SmackDown just is unwatchable all of a sudden.
that explains what's going on with SmackDown these days now.
yeah. That's why. Now it makes sense. Now it makes sense.
Snooze Down. Why? So he's why Snooze Down is so unwatchable.
No, it's Robert's fault. It's Robert's fault.
Wow.
That's the reason why it feels like Friday Night Crapdown.
Friday Night Crapdown. Or based on the logo, SmackDown.
The SmackDown, yep. Right,
Yeah,
so let's talk about that. Yeah, let's talk about Triplemania. Yeah.
The first Triplemania under the WWE banner, I guess you could say.
Yep. All WWE superstars.
Boo.
Wow. All right, why are you booing it?
All right, so we're gonna talk about Triplemania.
All right.
But before we do, did y'all by chance catch the real Hulk Hogan on TMZ?
I haven't.
No, I didn't.
I have. I thought it was okay for what it was. Talking about Hulk Hogan. What comes to what he's done for the wrestling business, and then some things. What comes to what he was as terrible layer, especially with the racist comments he made, and people some are honoring Hogan of his passing, on tributes, and then some are celebrating that he's dead. That I'm glad he's gone. Blah blah blah. They briefly mentioned that part of it, and he had some talking heads there, and one of them was Vince McMahon looking like Baby Le Pew, that skunk hair of his.
Wow.
And not to mention with his Botox and many plastic surgery he's had, looking like Jigsaw from Saw. My God, man, what?
Yeah, I knew Vince was one of the talking heads.
He looked awful, man.
No, I thought
He looks
was
awful.
great. Wow.
Well, I bet he looks better than you, Smart.
Wow.
Oh yeah, sure, yeah. His face says otherwise.
Dude, Vince looks like the goddamn Michelin Man nowadays.
Oh, dude.
Yeah, if there was a wax museum, Vince Man, if you mistaken Vince Man as one of the wax statues, that would be him.
That's great.
No, he should have brought back the mustache.
Oh God, the fact that he thought about having a mustache was ridiculous.
Oh yeah, he should dye his hair black so he could look like Robbie Rotten again.
Come on, you look like J. Jonah Jameson. That was awesome.
Or Gomez Adams.
Yeah, that too. Yeah. You guys are just haters. Well.
Yeah, sure. But I want to mention him on here because this man was upset that he wasn't part of the tribute show for Raw and SmackDown.
Why would you be? What?
Yeah. And they talk about how Hogan, he knows Hogan, he's not racist and everything, because of the things that came out, that he was shocked that happened on all that came out, and all, he had no choice but to distance away from Hogan for that. Could make the company look bad or everything, even though this man, everything he's always done, it may always make the company look bad. But I digress. But basically, saying that's not what Hogan is, and we know that because that's you.
No, it's not.
Not only that, Vince, you do know that when the allegations came out or when the audio was leaked, Hulk Hogan doubled down on the shit that he said in that video. So,
yeah,
there is no, he's not really like that. He just got caught slipping up. No, he's already said that, I meant to say everything that I said. I just got caught, but I guess we're all just a little racist.
Mm-hmm.
So,
let's not forget, he said he's racist to a point.
Hey, listen, Smart. I know Hulk Hogan. All right, it's not racist.
Not well as you think you do, apparently.
Yeah, apparently.
How do you know? You never met him.
Sure.
Yeah, exactly.
But also, what comes to Hogan being out there, when they did the Raw Netflix debut, where he got booed, and Vince was upset with that because after everything he's done for the business, and then basically throwing Triple H and other people under the bus for handling it the wrong way. He said if he was there, it would have been done differently. And I said to that is, Vince man, there was nothing different you could have done, to make people cheer for Hulk Hogan.
Were you gonna do kick out the whole arena?
Yeah, right. Like, there's nothing you could have done, bro, to fix that.
You could have one of those things that they're always still having the live studios when it comes to the live audience. Show the applause thing, and they'll do applause thing. You could have done that for the wrestling shows, and they still would have booed him.
Nah, he would have piped in the chants. He would have piped in the cheers.
That too. Yeah,
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I guess that's what he meant. He would have done differently.
The absurdity. But anyway, it wasn't a long one though. I thought it was well done what they did. Again, they talk about everything about Hogan, how he started, how he started as a wrestler, and then translate to to pop culture and all that and everything. So I thought it was well done, but they did that. All right. Now let's get to Triplemania here. So Triplemania, that was on August 16th, 2025 in Mexico City, Mexico, at the arena of CDMX, with the attendance of 19,691 fans in attendance.
That's
Is it true?
A lot of damn people.
Is it true? I mean, yeah, it was a lot of people. Now is that true? What comes to those numbers? It could be, but again, this is WE doing this now, so. But let's take it to a grain of salt. That is true. Now, this Triplemania is, I think it's Triplemania 33. I think it is. Yes, Triplemania 33.
Oh, so it started in the 90s, huh?
Hell yeah.
Ripped off WrestleMania.
Basically, yeah, that is kind of true. What's up, Steel Storm? Probably I'm gonna do something here. All right, so we're gonna talk about the opening match here. I do want to point out too, by the way, even though this is Triplemania, because it's Triple A. I thought they was going to at least have the 6-side ring, because Triplemania does do that. Triple A does have 6-side ring.
Nope. Well, remember, this is WWE. They don't have 6-sided rings.
Yeah, and
they're ripping off TNA. Smart. Oh wow.
Oh man. But yeah, there's no 6-side ring. Because this is not about it's not Triple A anymore. It's about WWE purchasing Triple A. So now no more 6-side ring.
It's basically like WWE ECW. Just take away everything that makes it unique and just place a WWE logo on it. There you go.
Pretty much, yeah.
Why do you care, Smart? You don't even watch Triple A. Wow.
Wow.
Well, maybe I.
Yes. Why you crying about it? Wow.
Well, maybe I wanted to, but after I saw this bullshit, I changed my mind.
Yeah, sure. Okay.
Oh, sure. Words of energy when AEW turned Ring of Honor to AEW Ring of Honor. Wow.
Well, see, the difference is Ring of Honor has always been a small company, so.
Yeah, it has.
I mean, yeah, it has. But
it was a lot better. It was a lot better book, than what Tony Khan's doing right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, it had a different feel. Now it just was like AEW Light, to be honest.
Yeah.
AEW or AEW Red.
That's it. Basically, yes, basically,
AEW Red.
basically the Red Bull for AEW.
Can you imagine that if they get rid of the Ring of Honor name, just call AEW Red?
Oh
Yeah.
boy.
That's pretty much what it is.
Oh God.
That's pretty much what it is, bro. I mean, they even have the same stage for the most part. So, yeah.
Same stage, same wrestlers, practically almost exactly the same storylines. Like,
yeah, it's pretty much the WWE ECW of AEW, basically. Like,
no, I remember at one point they even called one of the shows AEW Ring of Honor. They actually called it one of the shows that.
Yeah, I mean that's what it is basically. So it doesn't help. It does have a TV deal. So
right.
Yeah.
All right.
Shay's not here. Maybe he should have been
there. Yes. But let's get to the open match here. The open match they has their own version of the Royal Rumble, which it's kind of like how Lucha Underground did their Royal Rumble with the Aztec Warfare.
Yeah.
Except this one, was different with Aztec Warfare what they did. There was no elimination when it comes to throwing your opponents over the top. It was about pinning or making them submit. This one is three things: throwing over the top, pin, and submission. And that's 26 minutes and 30 seconds. So the number one entry first of all was La Parka. Not the confusing one. It's not the La Parka from WCW. Not that La Parka. Even though he's still around, but it's different La Parka. And I love this La Parka, by the way. He was doing some.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah.
Well, then again, who isn't better than Vikingo anyway?
Alberto Del Dipshit.
Well, according to these fans, they feel differently. But
I'll say this: probably Vikingo's a better human being than Alberto Del Rio.
But yeah, this La Parka was basically obviously they wasn't gonna have this La Parka come out with the Thriller. So they had some music that's almost similar to the Thriller in a way, which I enjoyed, by the way. And he was doing the dance, his own La Parka dance. Yeah, ladies there, the dance with him. Like, holy shit, this La Parka, he's killing it.
As long as he wasn't doing the goddamn No Way Jose, I'm good.
Oh no,
no
way, Jose, he was doing that. No way, Jose, he was doing that.
No way.
Could you imagine knowing Jose was in this? Oh man.
I would have had a meltdown. But that was not what I was upset with on the show. But we'll get to that part of it. But and no, spoiler, it wasn't because of Omos.
Was it because of Otis?
No.
Wait, Otis on there?
Yeah, he was there too.
Otis was in the match.
Yeah, he was there.
Which we will get to him. And number two was Laredo Kid coming out.
Is he still in TNA or not?
Yeah, he's still in TNA. They just don't use him.
Okay.
Which is fine.
Which is fine because
Triple H can use him. So there you go.
Yeah.
But and then we had number three, Joaquin Wilde from the LWO.
Yeah, Joaquin Wilde, who's actually Filipino, but yeah, he's in the LWO.
I was just going to say that, bro.
And a Mexican company, by the way. It makes it
hey, I mean, we let a Filipino in the MFT, So what's the difference? Wow.
Oh, you talking about Jeff Cobb Mateo?
Yeah, Jeff Cobb Mateo. Yep.
Let's not forget, Cesaro was teaming with Jack Swagger, and they were called the Real Americans, even though Cesaro was Swish.
I mean, you can he's an immigrant, so he's American.
Bryan Danielson and Daniel Bryan were in the Blackpool Comic Club, even though they weren't British. That's another
most of them were British, so I think the only one was William Regal. Yeah, William Regal was probably the other one.
Oh man, but yeah. Then we got someone named Abrismo Negro Jr. He's a heel.
Jobber.
And he was a big dude. Wow. I guess and they're treating him as a big dude and a heel, whoever.
I have no idea who that is.
For any wrestler that we don't know, we're just gonna call him Senor Jobber. That's it.
Senor Jobber.
He's probably better than Vikingo, so at least give him that.
Abismo Negro Jr. So then we had number 5, Taurus, and I was like, oh my god, the Beast Mortals jump ship.
I do.
I really thought it was the Beast Mortals. I'm like, oh god.
Dude, I thought it was him too. I was like, wait a minute. I thought he was in AEW. Did he release? Like, what?
When I saw that, I was like, oh god, no.
No, it's not the same guy.
And I made it about Omega, like, even though this wasn't on the Beast Mortals, like, oh no, he's fighting him too.
Yeah, it's like, yeah. Oh my god, there's another one? No. Like,
there was no one. Holy shit.
I didn't know that either. I didn't know.
Oh man, that was funny though. But he came out, so. And then we had number 6, which we're all familiar with, Felicia Underground. Eurostar.
Oh yeah, we definitely know him.
Hell yeah. Now that's somebody we know.
Oh yeah.
Great seeing him, man. Then we had Mecha Wolf. And I'm like, okay. A Puerto Rican wrestler, and they said he was Puerto Rican. So like, okay, let me see what he's about then. And like, okay, cool. I like him. And on top of that, he had a unique look when it comes to that face paint he did, and the entrance he did. He basically he was looking like he was a dark side of the Pope, the way he was dressed as, and like I like it. I like this. Then we got number 8, Cruz del Toro from the LWO.
Now that's an actual Latino in the LWO.
Yeah, that's right.
Yep. Come on, diversity.
I didn't watch Triplemanía, only highlights. Oh yeah, that's highlights up. They got highlights up too, by the way. For people to watch.
It's free on YouTube.
But it's free. Yeah, it's free on YouTube. It's free on YouTube though.
Yeah, you can watch on WWE or the AAA.
Yeah.
YouTube.
But and then we had number 9. I heard the theme at first. It went shoosh. I'm like, wait, it's Chad Gable? I'm like, wait a minute. I thought and then I heard the American Alpha music. I'm like, wait a minute, what? Why couldn't you just play the American Alpha music then? Because they had that Chad Gable saying shoosh. Because it got me confused. Like, wait a minute, Chad Gable's back now?
Maybe they liked it. Maybe they liked the intro.
That was an odd music to choose there for O's return there. But O's came out. He's back from his injury, by the way. Which wasn't serious injury, but he had to take time off for it. And he came out there, and all right, O's is back. He was kicking ass. He did the caterpillar.
Stakes and weights. Yep, the caterpillar. Everything.
Yep. And then we got to number 10, who I'm familiar with for Lucha Underground, and or should I say we all are familiar with him or her, which her you paint this person, Pimpinella.
Mm-hmm.
And I saw come out like, oh no, not him. Why?
Why? Tell me why.
Oh my god! I was sick.
Sickening.
Sick. Yeah, it was sick. It was sickening. Especially that oldest wanted to kiss her. Like, what is this? Come on, why?
Hey, come on! It should be me. Whoa!
Yeah, Hispanic Sunny kiss.
Oh my god, man.
Oh no. Oh no.
I'll tell you this. Pimpinella, I just want to let you know, I always skipped your segments during Lucha Underground.
Wow. I always hated you.
Oh man.
People like you don't whoa.
Except Pimpinella getting his ass kicked, on Lucha Underground, which was always upsetting to watch. So
You guys are homophobic. Wow.
Oh man. But hey, if y'all fans of Pimpinella, more power to you. That's just not my type of
who?
Pimpinella.
Who's that again?
Believe me, you don't want to know. Don't even look him up or her.
Was that midget dude?
No. I'm about to get to him momentarily.
Okay.
But then we got someone named Tico, whatever. But yeah, he didn't have a bad look that way. He was part of that faction of Pedro Pedro del. Because I remember also Penta was part of that faction as well. I can't remember what was the name of the was looking into Pedro Maguire Jr. The late Pedro Maguire Jr. But anyways, but he came out. He was part of that as well. Then we got to number 12. Microman. And when he came out, because I had no idea who this Microman was. And then when he came out, I'm like, are you serious?
Hey, you know what? That can be a new ring name for Daniel Garcia, since he's always popping out this little meat.
Oh wow.
Or you know what? Let's have a micro woman. Let's have a micro woman and give it to Roxanne Perez. Wow.
What? What is this?
Yeah, I've heard of Microman before. I've seen him before.
You know what?
I
still think he looks to me still looks more believable than Vikingo in the ring.
Come on, are you kidding me?
Wow, even wow, bro.
Are you kidding me?
Speaking of little people wrestlers, if you want to have somebody, you can also have either El Torito or Masquerita Sagrada.
Yeah,
you could have one. But by the way, he was there. By the way, he was in attendance. Masquerade on the ground.
Oh, he was. Oh,
yeah, he was. I like. Why couldn't you miss him? At least I would buy into him. Yeah, I didn't know who this guy was, and this guy barely did anything.
You could have put Masquerita in there instead of fucking Pimpinella Escolardo.
Yes, I agree.
I think maybe even Hornswoggle was probably taller than Microman.
He is.
Yeah, he's really small.
Okay, he's really small. What the fuck is this?
Oh, so I guess Robert hates Microman then.
Oh boy.
I don't have anything against little people and all, but come on, man.
Yeah, come on, Microman. Come on.
Who am I believing he's going to win this match? Who thought that he's going to win this match? Like, seriously.
Me.
I did. Yeah, we did.
It's ridiculous.
Hey, like the old saying goes, any man with two hands has a fighting chance.
Oh my god.
Here's the thing, Robert. Who would you take at this point? Would you take Microman or would you take Seth Rollins?
Oh no, Robert.
Oh my god. Why can't I throw them both in the microwave?
Oh wow. Both of them. Wow.
Oh my god, man. This is awful.
Who would you rather take? Would you rather take Microman or Mr. Iguana? Who gets it later?
Well, you're not gonna like that decision, But then get number 13. We got Omos. And like, holy shit, Omos.
Yeah, Omos is back.
You know, Robert, when you said that, now I have a sudden urge to go to the bathroom and take a shit.
Oh,
He wasn't bad here though.
no, he wasn't. Yeah.
I'd
By the
rather
way, I
see
think
him.
that-
I'd rather see him to Vikingo. So.
Oh yeah. I wouldn't mind a freaking Omos squash Vikingo, bro. I'd be like, yes.
I would love to see that. I would actually pay money to see that. That would be great. I would love that.
But I love what they did here. So Omos, is taking care of everybody in the ring, right? And then Microman, I think he may have kicked or pushed Omos from his leg, whatever, because that's the only push he could do right now because he's so small.
He didn't do the pockets kick, right?
No,
he didn't.
But Omos is like brushing something
was
off,
that?
whatever, and then he turns around and then he's like who like, and then all of a sudden looks down like what
Yeah.
I could help but to laugh. What the
Yo, he was like, bro, almost like, yo, what was that? I know I felt something. What was that? And then he looked down, was like, he was like, bro, damn, you make Hornswoggle look like a giant. And he grabbed him. I think he grabbed him by his head and put him in the turnbuckle. And I think that's when the other wrestlers was attacking him. And that's when he powered off, getting rid of him. And then he picked up Microman and then he threw him. And luckily there was people there, to catch him. He threw him off,
And I saw that. I'm like, really? Y'all fall down for this for this small guy? I don't care. I don't care because Omos tossed them on them. I'm like, seriously?
Fuck Triplemania. Dom should have won. I agree. There you
go. We'll
get to that. We'll get to that, by the way. Oh my god.
Fucking one of the more. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, we'll say that.
I just hate that motherfucker. I swear.
Yeah, say that injury when we get to the main event.
The one guy wrestling right now I just absolutely despise. Like I just
bro, you know it's bad when even Omega would rather have John Cena win over Vikingo, bro. Like,
yeah, he did say one last time.
Yeah,
I've said it before. I would actually love to see John Cena bury him, like John Cena used to bury everyone back.
So that should tell you something. Right there.
Oh man! And finally, number 14, because it was only 14 participants. They did Octagon Jr.
Hey, Octagon Jr.
Hell yeah!
And now let's get to the order of eliminations. So. First one eliminated was Laredo Kid by Aerostar. Joaquin Wow eliminated by Mecha Wolf. And that's because he place missed him. So then we had Aerostar being eliminated by Otis. And I'm hoping Aerostar's okay because that was a bad landing after hitting his back on the the post. So hope he's okay.
Yeah.
Because I saw he's being helped by officials out there. So
also
and I'll be always rapping there. So it was it's one of those things that happened. You were saying?
Also in this match, where the hell was Drago?
Yeah, I was hoping you'll see Drago. I haven't seen him in a while. Oh well.
Nah.
Maybe next time.
They should bring him back, and he should spit a fireball in Vikingo's face.
My God.
I'd love to see that.
But then we had Taurus getting eliminated by Otis and Pimpinella.
Wait, he got eliminated by Otis and Pimpinella?
Yep. I don't remember how. Maybe a double clothesline thing they did, whatever. Who knows, whatever. And then they're teasing a kiss between these two.
I was about to say, what a fucking way to get buried by that guy.
Oh man. Then we got Pimpinella getting in by Mecca and Otis. I remember how.
God.
Yes. Yes. Thank God for that. Cybernetico Academy by Microman and Otis because they're working together as a team. More of that later, by the way, when it comes to that team that they did. Then we had Abismo Negro Jr. getting by Omos. Then we had Otis getting by Microman. Even though Microman was teaming with Otis, when it comes to facing Omos, and then he decided to eliminate him. I don't remember how he eliminated. Oh yeah, by pinning him. But he did a splash on where we're
he did a splash. Yeah, he did a splash and he pinned him.
And like you idiot, he was helping you against Omos.
Hey, he's a traitor, bro. He's a traitor.
My God, man.
Wow.
But then Microman getting eliminated by Omos, and as we mentioned already, Omos was tossed out onto Otis and Abismo Negro Jr. And it's ridiculous too, by the way, that they, I'm sorry, not Otis. It was Cruz del Toro, I meant to say, because it's probably I think my excuse Cruz del Toro getting away. Oh yeah, I did also. He also was made before Microman by Omos. And then we got to Metro Wolf getting eliminated by La Parka, and it was between La Parka and Omos. And now when it comes to La Parka, he's tall too, but he was not tolerating Omos because Omos is more bigger. But those two were having at it. I was really pulled for La Parka. Also, I forgot to mention Octagon Jr. was also eliminated by Omos as well. But La Parka was my pick to win here. And then when Omos was bar match on the team, I thought to myself they're probably gonna have him win because just give him some heat, whatever. Because he was getting heat, but good heat. What comes to how he means. Yeah. And he has winning, and I was like, damn it. I was hoping La Parka wins, but I wasn't mad at Omos win. I like that's fine.
Yeah, I was fine with it.
It should have been Microman.
Oh boy.
I would have ran.
Oh boy.
And they won this cup, right? I think it's called the Bar Dollar Cup. I look at this cup and like that's the most ugliest cup I've ever seen in my entire life.
Does it make you appreciate the Heritage Cup?
It made me appreciate the Heritage Cup because it's supposed to dart into that Heritage Cup. This one, there's no thought into that at all. It looks like a piece of shit.
Yeah, so let me. I think I would look at it. Let me look it up.
I thought it looked great.
Oh my God, man! Well, why you do that? Oh yeah, so that's what Omos won. He won that god awful ugly cup.
At least Braun Strowman won a green championship.
Yeah, and he won a better cup than how that cup looked like.
At least Liv Morgan and Cody Rhodes won a Crown Jewel championship. Which, by the way, I heard they're not even going to do that again this year for the Crown Jewel in Australia.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, apparently they're not even going to do the Crown Jewel championships again this year.
Good.
But
come on, you didn't love the title?
I think it's more so for
Dude,
it was nice.
That title was so damn big.
It was a nice belt though.
I know it was heavy for those wrestlers to carry.
I mean, yeah, it was a nice belt.
I mean, a belt's big when it's pretty much bigger than Cody Rhodes' whole head. That's how you know.
Mm-hmm. But hey, AZ got ring out of it, so.
Well, I wonder if that title's bigger than JD McDonough's head. Wow.
Wow.
I doubt that.
It's bigger than Viking's head. I'll tell you that much. His head so big. It's so big. Of his entire body.
Looks like a bobblehead.
It's probably bigger than his helmet too.
Yeah, I'm looking at the trophy right now. Yeah, it looks kind of generic. It looks like they just bought it, and it looks like they just bought it from the store and just like planted there. Yeah, it doesn't look that impressive.
It's terrible.
Yeah, it don't look that impressive, bro. Like it's like
No, it
man,
doesn't.
I did all this for this. Like whatever.
But there you go. That was the match. I thought the match was fine. For what it was fun. Just on people. Oh, don't I hated the match? No, I thought it was fun either way.
No, you thought the match was great. Just admit it.
I'll tell you what was great. We'll get to that later.
Oh God, does it involve Mr. Iguana?
No, not really.
Oh, I can't wait for that. Oh boy. Oh, I can't wait for that.
But then we get to the Triple A Latin American Championship. That was defended by Masters, which by the way, for those who don't know, that's Mil Muertes.
Oh yeah, El Macias. That's Mil Muertes.
Yes, El Macias is Mil Muertes.
The only thing we're missing is Katrina.
Yeah, because some other guy there, I had no idea who he was. I want to see Katrina.
Yes.
But he would
at least Selena De La Renta. At least.
Oh yeah. But I know she can't right now because I think she's still pregnant too. So which congratulations to her, by the way. But he went up against El Hijo del Dr. Reiner Jr. with his dad being at ringside. Seeing in the crowd, by the way, which by the way Conan I was hating on. Which probably your commentators was Conan, Corey Graves, and JBL. And speaking of Conan, we'll get to him later. But yeah, so this match was all right. 10 minutes and 18 seconds. Dr. Reiner Jr., the father of Ahil del Dr. Reiner Jr. was there to get involved, and he got his mask back from this dude, who's managing El Masters. And I should mention too, by the way, El Masters, his entrance is basically a lucha libre version of Doctor Doom, which I love. Just with the cape and him wearing the lucha mask that look like it could be Doctor Doom. Like that was nice, and with the hood, obviously that goes with the hood as well. Way better than the Doctor Doom from that Turbo remake from 2015.
Wait, what you talking about?
He's talking about how the Doctor Doom mask that
El Mistress
was wearing, how it looked better than the 2015 remake Doctor Doom mask.
Oh yeah. By the way, did y'all see Fantastic Four yet?
No, I haven't yet, but I heard it was good. I heard some people was good.
Yeah, I got a chance to watch it. Yeah, it was really good, really good.
It was really definitely good. Way better than 2015.
I've seen.
Oh yeah, way better.
Yeah.
You saw it, Jordan?
It's way better than 2015, but it was all right.
All right. Wait. I'll still check it out either way.
The recent superhero movie I watched was Superman, the new one.
Yeah, I got a chance to see that too.
I need to check it out too, by the way.
It's really good. It's out. I think you can get it.
Yeah.
It's probably streaming right now, so yeah, you can watch it.
It's really good. I liked it.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. All right. But in the end, it was El Hijo del Dr. Reiner Jr. who came to win over on El Masters. And he's now the new Triple A Latin American champion. And Cornell was going crazy, going nuts. Basically, being a heel. And then basically calling Corey Graves on Mark. No, that's Pat McAfee.
Yeah.
We probably did get a reference from Pat McAfee by JBL for a reason. Like, why are you mentioning that Mark for? He's got nothing to do with Triple A at all.
He don't have shit to do with. Why, stop feeding his ego, god damn it.
I know you play football. I know you play football and all, but come on.
So I'm gonna say I know Pat McAfee's a mark, but you know who else is a mark? Excalibur. There you go. That's another one.
Oh yeah, no, a bigger mark than him.
Well, I've said this plenty of times, and I'll say it once again. At least Excalibur focuses on the storyline or match what's going on in the ring versus Pat McAfee just being an attention whore. Oh, look at me, I'm on top of the table eating.
Exactly.
Yeah, I bet Robert loves it that Pat McAfee's not on TV anymore.
Good. I'm actually happy with that.
Wow. Yeah, good. Retired. Never come back. Wow.
All right. Then we get to the next match. It's a mixed trios match. 11 minutes and 51 seconds. It was a Judgment Day of Finn Balor, JD McDonough, and Raquel Rodriguez being accompanied by Roxanne Perez. And the outfit she wore, oh my god. That was.
Oh, yes.
That's still something I couldn't keep my eyes off. But they went against Mr. Iguana, Omega Sugar, Negro Hamburger Rissa, and by the look of him, like he looked like a big hamburger, and Lola Vice. And
yeah.
Yay!
I was gonna say at least her name's not Cheeseburger.
Oh yes. Yeah, let's have cheeseburger and ham burgerista be a team, whatever. And you could call them the double deluxe, whatever. But all right. As far as the match was, it was all right. Any thoughts?
I mean, I didn't see it, so I take it.
Wait. Are you talking about the match?
The mixed trios match.
Yeah, Jill. We're talking about the match. We're not talking about Lola Vice's assets.
Okay. He's acting like I sent for Lola Vice.
I think it's great.
It was good. It was enjoyable. I had fun watching it.
Except for Mr. Iguana.
Yeah.
Except for that.
I'm not gonna lie, I laughed. I'm sorry.
God, I just want to grab that puppet and shove it up his ass and fucking tell him.
Oh, come on!
No,
it's part of the character. It's part of the character.
It's already bad.
You fucking stupid.
You guys just don't have fun, man.
It's literally just as dumb as pockets. It's literally how dumb it is.
Now I want to compare that to Orange Cassidy, with his play kicks and pretend to run the ropes or the corner to get a clothesline.
Robert, do you want to hear something crazy? I'd rather see Orange Cassidy do the goddamn play kicks than see Mr.
Wow.
Fucking
the green gold dust.
The green gold dust. Green dust is green dust, bro.
Yeah, we got forest dust.
Forest dust. You know what, bro? I saw a meme that said it was like a dream 4-way, and it was Mick Foley, Sacco, it was Santino's Cobra, it was Iguana, and it was Perry Saturn's Moppy having a fatal 4-way match. Yeah, just imagine them having a fatal 4-way match. Oh boy. Who wins?
With that Lily the Doll as a special guest referee. Wow.
Yep, exactly.
Okay. That's not gonna be crazy now.
Let's not go overboard.
And Charlie could be the special enforcer.
Yep.
God dang it. Well, speaking of Mr. Iguana's legit puppet, which I think is called El Yeska.
Yeah.
Finn Balor brought his own puppet. It was some demon puppet, whatever.
Yeah, it was a demon puppet. Like, wow.
And apparently it's on that now.
Dude, I laughed, bro. Yeah, I think they're selling it on WWE Shop. But I was like, wow, bro. Wow. I've seen it all now. Hey, you know what? You know what? Maybe Finn Balor was watching some old Firefly Funhouse vignettes. It's like, you know what? I'm gonna use that against Iguana. Yeah. I'm gonna have my own puppet.
Hell, why we could have had Rambling Rabbit, we could have had goddamn Mercy the Buzzard, Abby the Witch.
Yeah.
Huskus
Huskus the Pig Boy. Yep. The Vince puppet. Probably not.
We'll just have a Royal Rumble full of puppets and hand puppets. There you go. Yep, wouldn't that be great?
We can have Lamb Chop and singing Lamb Chops play along.
Yeah, the demon freaking ate the iguana, man. It's like, no.
Oh God.
You know what? I'm pretty sure probably Omega's like, yeah, eat the puppet. Yeah, eat him. Get him.
But, at least I'll take the puppet over Vikingo, at least. So.
Oh yeah, easy. I'll take iguana anything, Vikingo, bro.
What? No.
No, I'm serious. I'm sorry. Like, I mean, I don't hate Vikingo as much as like Omega does. He hates him.
Omega, yeah.
But he doesn't really do anything for me. I'm sorry. He just don't.
He's flippy flip.
Yeah, that's what
God, I'll even take Ricochet over fucking Vikingo.
Because at least Ricochet trying. Yeah, at least he's trying.
Well, you guys know you love Ricochet.
Look, I'll even take Logan Paul over Vikingo at this point.
Oh, okay, now we're going too far now.
Oh God.
I mean, I'm leaving that alone. I'm leaving that alone. But
anyways, so then Roxanne. But at one point, Roxanne Perez got involved, right? And we had some chick, some luchador chick coming out. Go after Roxanne Perez, and like another one bullying Roxanne Perez. Like doesn't
she never gets a break.
She never gets a break for anyone getting on for bullying her. I don't get it. It's a trend every time.
Because she's a midget.
Yep, she's a midget. Wow.
and yeah, Michael Man can't. Michael Man is bully free.
That's different though.
Yeah, because he has aura.
Aura.
Well, yeah, Robert, because Michael Man has aura. Wow.
Yeah, I never seen him, but whatever. But who the chick was? I don't remember if they mentioned her name. Whatever. I'm pretty sure they did, but I just didn't pay attention to it because I was all. But when she tried to attack Roxanne Perez, I guess she must have hit Lola Vice instead by accident, and that was gonna be the factor of them losing, and it did. So just when they won, after Raquel gives the Tejana bomb to Lola, and there you go. That was the match. Then we get to this next match, a street fight for the AAA, World Tag Team Championship. 12 minutes and 54 seconds lasted with Pagano and Psycho Clown being a tag team. Took up against Los Garza, Berto, and Angel, who were holding on to the tag titles. The match was good. Now obviously, Pagano couldn't bleed. Basically, if you know Pagano, he's basically their Nick Gage, but except he's more better of Nick Gage than Nick Gage is.
Okay.
Honestly, I don't think that's really even. I don't think that's really possible for you at this point.
Yes. Now obviously he couldn't pull a Moxley. I would, in this type of matches he probably would have, but I guess WWE they want him to do it. But anyway, the match was good for what it was, and in the end, Pagano and Psycho Clown they won, so they're your new AAA World Tag Champions, and they celebrate with the rest of other clowns. Because it's a clown show. Okay. Because at this point it's a clown show.
Yeah, get it?
Yeah, because think about it, we had a 3-foot midget in the battle royal.
Yep.
I thought it was great.
we had Pimpinella coming out there.
That
Oh, boy.
sucked.
we have puppets. We have puppets going at each other.
That's retarded. Okay.
And now we got clowns, celebrating with with other clowns. Oh man.
Maybe they forgot that they were in AAA show, not the Gathering. Wow.
Oh man. So as I was seeing this, okay, so they got the AAA guys got the belts back. So that means on the main show, I mean the main match, I'll say. That means we're gonna have Dominic Mysterio become the new Triple Mega champion, right? Right? Right?
Right.
We'll get to that later. We're getting close. We're getting close. Oh man. By the way, that was my same attitude what happened with that anniversary, or should I say scam anniversary. Where I thought Max Santana was going to win the belt after they took the belt off of Masha Slamovich and give it to JC Jane from NXT. And okay, maybe it's a payoff. Maybe this is us that Max Santana's going to win the belt and get it from Ray Patrick Williams, and TNA will get the belts back, right? Right?
Nah, NXT just basically gonna take over TNA. That's the game.
Right?
Yep. Right. Hey, you know what? They should have a new takeover show. NXT takeover nonstop. Wow.
Oh man. But we're gonna talk about what's next show they're gonna do for Worlds Collide. We'll get that later. Then we get to the women's match here for the AAA Reina del Reinas Championship. It was a 3-way match, 10 minutes and 45 seconds. It was Flammer, who's the champion, versus Fabi Apache, and Bloodsport's Natalia. And after seeing Natalia, doing her Bloodsports gimmick here, I'd rather see this Natalia than the Natalia that WWE has been booking her over these years.
Ugh.
And people were saying, "Oh, why we can't get this type of Natalia in WWE? Do you really want this version of WWE? Do you really want this version of Natalia, Bloodsports Natalia, to be in WWE, which is going to be losing all the time?"
Yeah.
Natalia, it's Natty Neidhart. So there you go.
Yeah.
What's the difference?
Oh man.
I'll say this though. I mean, the day she gets her release, she definitely already reinvented herself with something. So definitely gotta give her that.
Yeah.
Hey, wasn't Natty in one of the blood sports?
Yeah. I think she was in the GCW. Was it GCW? Yeah, I think she was. Yeah.
Yeah, it was. Which probably that's one of the best thing about GCW is they do the blood sport stuff, which has nothing to do with them doing any garbage stuff they do, like they usually do.
Garbage can wrestling.
Yeah. Because Charles Barnett makes sure of that.
Yeah, where's Jean-Claude Van Damme? It's called Bloodsport. Where is he? Where's Frank Dukes?
Oh yeah, he was definitely done something like that. RVD, especially in his prime. Hell yeah.
A fight to survive.
Indeed. But yeah, this match, it was the co-main event, and I thought it delivered pretty well. But we had to talk about this referee. Not everyone knows about this referee that don't watch AAA, but I've been watching AAA for long enough to know this referee. He's one of the crooked referees over there. And sure enough, he displayed his crookedness in this match for Faber, I think. Well, how are you say her name? Whatever. But the point is, he was basically cheating for her, doing a fast count for her, doing a slow count for anyone else that'll pin her. And there ends, and there ends, with this guy.
Well, I mean, people do certain things when they want to get laid. There you go. That's what I can say.
Yep. and at the end, he still does it. Wow.
One of his wife realized that he's cheats on her, But anyways, but Natalia, again, this is the version of Natalia that we should have been seeing a long time ago. But the WWE decides to not to do that with her, and when we did get to Raw, we obviously knew that was not the time we were going to get, because why would WWE will book her any different now?
Yeah.
But I want to see more of this Natalia outside WWE, But so she didn't win. Neither Pachi. Basically, it was not about those two winning the belt. It was about these, referring those two having a match eventually, which I'm pretty sure that's what it's going to lead to. It's going to be between those two having a one-on-one match. So, which I'll look forward to seeing that. So so Flammer winner, because quick decision, and there you go. She's still the champion. Now, before we get to the main event, we talk about Rey Mysterio Jr. Cutting a promo because it was that time to do the Hall of Fame induction for Triple A for Conan, and in the initial review package of Conan, not only in Triple A, but also during his time also in WCW, which I appreciate that. I wish they would also show some things in TNA as well. Oh yeah, actually they did. Yeah, actually they did. A little bit, but they briefly showed some highlights of it in TNA. When it comes to that, but it was most likely focused on Triple A stuff and WCW stuff, and I thought it was well done. And then they introduced Conan. Not before that. Rey Mysterio was talking about Conan, and then crowds chanting for El Patron, and. Hey, I guess try to quiet them down. He's like, we'll get to them. We'll talk. I'll talk about him. Come back eventually, or something like that. I don't know, or something like that, because fans are demanding for El Patron to come back.
Why? I have no idea.
I had no idea either. But that's okay. He's been cleared from what he did in 2020, and that's a reason to forgive him for other things that he's been doing with Paige or Saraya or whatever, and the others we heard about him, especially when he's got a bad temper, and then I think when he did with TNA by no showing shows for them.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
That's
Yeah, sure. I don't know, man. Just I'm not really looking forward to Alberto Real coming back to anyone. I'm just not.
Yeah.
Plus, he already burned his bridge with WWE in the past. So.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, exactly. He has too much controversy. Yeah, so yeah, but I don't know. We'll see what happens. But I don't know. I mean, it's crazy that fans actually want him back. It's crazy, but
I don't care about politics. Well, it has nothing to do with politics, you dumbass.
Yeah, no, it has nothing to do with politics. It's what he's done. Is what he's done outside. That's what, inside and outside.
No, you're just only mad that he voted for someone he didn't like. What?
I think it's great. But
wow.
But then we got Conan giving his speech. And we had a translator too, by the way. I can't do it when it comes to talking about what he's talking about. And he kept going after the some fans that was talking shit with her, and he was going out that fan with her, and he wants that fan to be thrown out. And like what the hell's going on here?
Apparently, that fan hour did actually get thrown out.
Apparently, yeah. But yeah, it kind of felt like a train wreck of this speech that he was doing, but he still kept on going, and and there you go. But yeah, so Conan is now part along with Mysterio Jr. and Pedro El Gallo Jr. and Eddie Guerrero and among others that are in the AAA Hall of Fame for everything they did for AAA over the years. And there you go. Congratulations to Conan.
Yep.
And then we get future Hall of Famers like Vikingo in there.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Oh man. But, all right. Well, speaking of Vikingo, we get to this main event, the 4-way match for the AAA Mega Championship. 15 minutes and 5 seconds it lasted. And it featured El Grande Americano, Ludwig Kaiser, Dragon Lee, Dominic Mysterio, who's the Intercontinental Champion of WWE, and everyone's favorite. So much that they boo him. Boo him as he's walking. Boo him as he was walking in the hallway. Getting ready to go to the to the ringside, whatever. And Mysterio Jr. is trying to give him some endorsement. They booed him, and then his father was there. His father was wow. His father's gonna it's gonna change people's mind now to cheer for him. Booed him. And they came out there. He got more booed.
I mean, bro, like think about it. I mean, if The Rock couldn't even save Roman Reigns from getting booed, bro, I don't think even Rey Mysterio or his dad can save like Vikingo getting booed, bro. Like, that's the vibe I got.
It was that bad.
It was that bad.
It was. It was that bad. It reminded me of like Big Dog Roman Reigns. That's what it reminded me of.
Oh my god.
Yo, I was like,
that crowd.
I was like, bro, are you sure Omega ain't there? Is he not in the crowd starting? Like, like boo this man, boo. Like, dang, bro. But yeah, he got big boos, man. It was Roman Reigns S, It was similar to that.
I thought you needed to be 16 and older to be in a wrestling ring, but okay.
Oh wow.
You know your boob so bad. Which by the way, I didn't get a chance to mention this part, but you know how WWE always shows these celebrities or influencers that show up to these events, front row, whatever, to show them on TV. Look who's here to be part of this event, right? Well, they have one of the influencers, celebrities, from to be part of the show for AAA, for Triplemania, and her name was Natalie Garcia, and she's known to not only be an influencer but also to do gaming video stuff and everything. She's a creator. What comes to that?
Contact creator.
I think I've heard that name. Let me look her up. You said
her
name is Natalie Garcia.
Natalie Garcia. And by the way, she's gorgeous.
Yeah, I think I've heard that name before. Let me see.
But she was in the front row of the aisleway, where the wrestlers make their entrance way. Especially if you watch it, she's on the, when you watch it, you gotta look on your left side to see where you can see her. So it's bad when Viking was getting booed by everyone, even an influencer like Natalie Garcia, who giving him a thumbs down to him.
Wow.
Oh my god.
I love it. I absolutely love it.
By the way, if you want to follow Natalie Garcia, it's _ Natalie MX on Instagram. So there you go.
Yay.
Okay.
Oh man. But I'm seeing this with Vikingo. Like I knew this. I knew he was getting booed before, but this as the moment we got to this event, it started getting more repetitive of him getting booed. And I'm thinking myself, how could this happen? Is it because is it because he's overpushed? Is he being overrated? Are they sick are they sick or tired of him? It could be either of those things. Or is it because
I mean, look at the way the AAA booked him and pushed him down people's throats for years.
I mean, yeah.
Even before WWE bought AAA. Even before that.
Yeah, before that. Yeah, I agree. I do agree. Or has something to do of putting the belt on him after they took off a patron that fans love, over there in Mexico, who was look at as a babyface for them. Now I don't know if he was a babyface or not, but I'll put the patron over there, El dipshit.
Don't care.
But yeah, I don't care either. But anyway, but it's crazy, man, that Vikingo's getting this type of heat. And this was to me it was the best match here, because of not just because him getting booed, but because I was saying how they all do how they book this with him in this match, knowing that they don't like this guy and they don't want to see him win. Because and Dominic Mysterio got the more reaction in this match than anything. So
yeah, people love Dominic now.
Yeah, so you think, okay, you gotta pull trigger with this. Dominic Mysterio's gotta win, right?
Nope.
Right. And they didn't do it. I'll get to why. But every time when Vikingo does something, they boo. What that remind you of? How Roman Reigns was booked. When he was when he was the big dog. But even before he was, when they decided to give him the big dog name. It's when they all start giving that singles push, and they push him too soon. And whenever Dragon Lee does something to Vikingo, they cheer for Dragon Lee that he barely had any reaction. Even El Gran Americano. And they had some interferences from some people. Oh yeah, that's when we got the the multiverse of El Gran Americanos coming out. It ended up being more of a clown show.
Multiverse, bro. Yeah, it was a multiverse, man. Told you, it's real.
Which I heard the other one is not only Pete Dunne, but apparently the other one's actually Tyler Bate.
Unbelievable.
It's the multiverse, bro. The multiverse. It's real. The El Grande Americano multiverse. The Americano-verse.
But they were taken out either way. So then they was going to do the whole thing with the metal plate into the mask, which El Gran Americano tried to do, but backfire. And then when Dominic saw the metal thing, he has his own mask, and he put it on, and he got the plate in there. He took out El Gran Americano, then took out Dragon Lee with it. At that point, Viking was thrown out the ring. At that point, and by I should point this out, by the way, Viking was put to a table, and Carlos cheered for that. The broadcast table. And like, man, these crowds are not having any of Vikingo at all. And part of me was actually enjoying it, by the way. It's not because I had nothing against Vikingo. I actually like Vikingo, but at the same time, like, well, I've seen this been done before, and the more they go with this, with Vikingo being the guy, the more fans will reject it, and it's gonna bite them in the ass.
It was never gonna work.
Oh man. So Dominic was doing all that, right? And then he's going for his frog splash onto Dragon Lee. And okay, this is it. Because I said before, right, when we did the preview, Dragon Lee is the only reason why he's in the match, because obviously there was Kross in AAA, they don't like Vikingo, they want him to win. They rather see Dominic Mysterio win the belt. So this is why they made the 4-way match in the first place. Grant Mrricanjay was going to take the loss because Grant Mrricanjay is protected of losing. Doesn't matter if it is Chad Gable or Ludwig Kaiser or whoever else they're in there to be this whole multiverse of Mrricanjay. But Dragon Lee's gonna be the one. Yeah, I figured he was going to take the pin. He was going to take the lose the fall here, and he was going to. But then we have a luchador, a mystery luchador, pulling the referee out of the ring. I'm like, who the hell is this?
Phenomenal. Whoever this guy was, he was phenomenal.
He pulled out. He pulled the referee out. Second, Dominic, and he gets in a Styles clash, and like immediately I knew who that was. Like, oh no, what did they really do this? When people do not like this, this Vikingo guy. Just a further storyline with AJ Styles and Dominic Mysterio. That's probably going to be at WrestlePalooza, maybe, or maybe Clash in Paris. Who knows? Either way, but basically the crowds, so him revealing himself as AJ Styles, and they went crazy. They went nuts. They were popping for him because they obviously know who he is. Because he's wrestled there before too, by the way. Not just that, but also they know who he is. Obviously, is AJ Styles, the phenomenal one.
Yep.
So they're cheering for AJ Styles, but they're cheering for AJ Styles for screwing over Dominic Mysterio because they should have known what was coming. Because Vikingo comes back in, and he beats Dominic Mysterio, and the crowd booed.
Yeah. Once they saw Vikingo getting up, like, oh no, AJ, what did you do? Boo! They booed. When we saw Vikingo climbing the rope, they were booing, bro. They knew what was coming, and it happened. We got the 1, 2, 3, and he was still the mega champion, and that got a huge boo, bro.
Yes.
People were pissed.
People were pissed. Oh man, and I loved it. This was my favorite match on the show.
Yeah, it was a good match, man. Really good main event match. I mean, I kind of figured Vikingo was going to win. I wasn't expecting AJ to be there, but
I wasn't expecting that either.
Yeah.
And it's probably only the red leaves because Vikingo won the match.
Yeah, he's like, yep. He hated so much he left. Yep.
Oh, what a smart.
Oh man. Maybe we'll come back. I don't know if they said it wrong in his end. But sorry, I'm gonna give a shout out to someone named Tommy T Dog Lindell saying hello. I just subscribed to your channel. I'm a girl and a diehard wrestling fan. Well, thank you so much for subscribing and welcome.
Welcome.
I do collect wrestling memorabilia. Oh, okay, that's cool. I really want the Finn Balor puppet. Well, yeah, plus $100 plus tax and shipping and handling of it to get that. That's how much it's gonna cost you.
Oh God.
And it's really cute. It's really Shane, the puppet's really cute. Yeah. But anyway, thanks for subscribing and watching. But anyways, so yeah, that was the show. Triplemanía. I thought it was a better Triplemanía I've seen in a while. I mean, let's face it. Any Triplemanias that I've seen in the past has not been fun at all. It's been most of it has been a train wreck because a lot of botches and everything, and some disasters. For example, Jeff Jarrett, a drunk buffoon, going crazy. And that was in 2017. Also in that same year, just like she started, injuring, Rosemary the way she did. And I believe it was the same event too, by the way. That Vampiro was supposed to do a run-in, is in the same match that Jeff Jarrett was in, and I think Karrion Kross, who was in as well. Conan was getting involved in the match. And Vampiro was going to be involved in the match as well. And he was on commentary with Matt Striker. And the the funny thing about this, this part we're supposed to make a run in, but they're not playing his music, and he's saying on counter, play my music, for the love of God, play my fucking music, and they finally play his music, and it ends up being AC/DC Back in Black, which one of my favorite rock bands. Oh man, but that was hilarious though, he would not budge, he would not, and Matt Fraser was telling me that, the cars know who you're getting involved, just get in there, they love you, they're pumping for you. He will not budge. He was like, play my music. Oh man, that was hilarious. But besides that, but this Triplemanía was all right for what it was. So, and there you go. I'll give it a 7 out of 10. So
that's not bad. It's actually better than most WWE PLEs. So.
But that being said, now we get to talk about to do some previews for Forbidden Door, if I can find it. Let's see, where is it? Okay, I forgot to pull it up. All right, here we go. Forbidden Door of 2025 in London, England, the O2 Arena. It's this Sunday on August 24th, 2025. It's going to feature the talents of AEW and Japan Pro Wrestling, and some CMLL as well, and Stardom. So that being said, let's get to the matches that's going to happen. The match so far that's been announced is, wait a minute. Well, obviously I didn't see Dynamite tonight to know about this announcement, but apparently, Killswitch, formerly known as Luchasaurus, he's back now.
Because he came back. He came back tonight.
Which by the way, I'm glad he's back, because there was a health scare about him, about his lungs. So I'm glad he's back and doing well. Oh man, because I was worried about him, because I didn't want to hear about a wrestling death. Could be, we ain't got enough of that already. So
yeah.
But so I guess it's Killswitch and Kip Sabian. So no Nick Plain, I guess.
Well, Nick Plain was supposed to be in the match, but he cut a promo right before. Basically, he sick Killswitch on them. So instead of him being in the match, Luchasaurus, aka Killswitch, is going to be in the match.
All right.
Yeah, Luchasaurus is back.
So yeah,
he got kind of a loud pop too.
I expected to, as well, because he has been there for a while. So, and I'm pretty sure they know the situation, what he was going through. So, but yeah, but I'll check it out later though. But basically, Killswitch and Kip Sabian versus Adam Copeland and Christian Cage, the reunion that they did too soon. But nevertheless, they're having it, and obviously, Copeland and Christian is going to win.
Yeah, obviously, as they should.
Yeah. But I love the fact that they brought back Killswitch just from to lose. Now I don't think he's going to lose the match. It's going to be Kip Sabian probably take the pinfall, but so yeah, I will have Kip Sabian take the pinfall. So all right. So J-Bro, who you got? Obviously, it's a no-brainer here.
For Edge Christian, Edge Christian, Killswitch, and Kip Sabian.
Yeah.
I mean, originally I was going to say, Adam and Christian, but now with Kill Switch here, I'm not so sure now. I don't know. Maybe like Kill Switch pins Christian and they win. I don't know. That's what I'm mainly thinking right now. So yeah, I think maybe Kip Sabian and Kill Switch wins.
Well, we shall see what happens with that. So then we got two. Let's see. Before I get to any title matches here, if there's any other matches that has nothing to do with titles. Oh, here we go. There's one. Here's one of them. It's going to be the Golden Lovers, which we're gonna have a lot to talk about this, by the way. The Golden Lovers, Kenny Omega, Kota Ibushi, with Darby Allin, Hiroshi Tanahashi, and Will Ospreay, who's dealing with a neck injury, which I'm pretty sure he hasn't taken care of that, versus the Death Riders, Claudio Castagnoli and Jon Moxley. So I guess no really Yuta, which I'm pretty sure you're fine with. Matt and Nick, the jobbers, and Gabe Kid, which by the way, I think Gabe Kid's also dealing with an injury as well.
Who?
Gabe Kid, part of the War Dogs, who's associated with the Death Riders, and they're gonna be in this lights out steel cage match.
Oh.
And I think myself, okay, what the hell is a lights out steel cage match? What do they have in store for this type of match with 10 guys to be in this cage match?
I mean, honestly, it might as well just be a blood and guts match, to be honest.
It might as well be, Oh my god. Now, and that's not the only thing that bothered me with this. It's how they they came up with this of the name of teams that's gonna be a part of this. For example, Death Rider is going to the to the Buckaroos, the jobbers of AEW now, since they're no longer EVPs. But by this story, I don't give a shit about the story. This story is stupid, by the way. Like, is that supposed to make me laugh or something? Like, how they're doing this with them? It doesn't.
Well, I'm loving at the jobbers, so that's the best thing.
I mean, yeah, obviously, but I'm looking at this. I'm like, this something they will do on BTE, on BTE.
Oh yeah, the elite.
That's all that is. It's a bit.
So what?
It's affecting the show, and it shouldn't be.
No,
but then again, this is what they always do with all AEW all the time. But during those times it was passable in a way. This, holy shit! Like, who gives a fuck anymore?
I do. You do too. You're talking about it. Wow.
Oh my god. But basically the Death Riders came to the to these guys to be teams with them. And how they did it? By going into to a jobber's locker room, which they were in, by the way. Again, who gives a fuck?
I do.
And then yeah, and Gatekeep, who's doing with some type of injury that he's fighting through, to be in this lights out steel cage. and then on the other side, Kenny Omega and Kota Ibushi were announced out of nowhere when they announced this is going to be the match, right? And they were announced out of nowhere that Kenny Omega and Kota Ibushi could be in it. And then Kota Ibushi on Twitter or on Instagram, whatever, plainly came out and said he didn't know he was going to be a part of this match. Where the fuck is the communication with this company? How are you going to book Kota Ibushi to be in a match where he didn't know he was going to be in it?
It's a work smart. He was working them. Wow.
and can't make a one of your biggest stars in AEW, and this is how you announce him in the match.
Yeah. What's wrong?
And then you got Hiroshi Tanahashi, who could barely walk.
Hey, we need some star power.
Not,
we needed a John Cena, so that's close to what we got.
I mean, yeah, but you got this guy who could barely walk because this could be his final year, and until we get to Wrestle Kingdom in 2026, and you got him in the match that's gonna be that's gonna involve a dangerous match here, lights out steel cage. Like, are you trying to end his career sooner than later? Than later? Like, is this what AEW is trying to do here? Trying to end his career on AEW instead of New Japan? Are you fucking out of your minds?
Yeah, we want to end his career here. Wow.
What the fuck's wrong with them?
I don't know, man. It's crazy.
And then what's even worse here? What's wrong with Will Ospreay here? Because he said he's been dealing with a neck injury for since the last 10 months. And I had to look back at it, to see let's see what match he probably had that injury somewhere, right? And I looked it up. It was probably I think it was a match where he was with Ricochet and Konosuke Tateska. If it was during that match that we is where he started doing with a bad neck.
Oh yeah, I remember that. Remember that match.
Oh my god! Like what are we doing here? And then he says he's gonna take care of it, and he's gonna be part of Forbidden Door because it's gonna be in his home country. And he's the one who came up with the match. Lights out steel cage.
Wow.
Why would you put yourself in that position, knowing that you got a bad neck?
Because shut up. Wow.
Shut up, bro.
Yeah, shut up, bro.
Mind your own business, bro. Oh my god, this is ridiculous. So this is the match they're doing. So Moxley decides, he's not going to challenge, Darby Allin for a match at Forbidden Door, but he decided to take up this match that involves Darby Allin. Wow, CTE is really, taking effect of Jon Moxley, that's catching up with him all of a sudden now.
I guess so.
So who wins here? Death Riders?
Maybe. I think anyone could win, probably.
Well, I don't know if Hiroshi is gonna win here. With him broken down. Oh my god, man. I mean, hey, maybe when this is done, Darby Allin could actually go out, go to outer space. At the Crown Mountains, his next goal now is to go to outer space.
Wow. He's gonna skateboard on the rocket ship.
Oh man. But anyways, so now let's get to some championship matches that's gonna happen on here. Start off with, let's see, where is it? There we go. The 4-way match for the AEW TBS Championship. That's going to feature, obviously, Montez Monet defending it against Alex Windsor. CMLL's Pro Stefano and Stardom's whoever this person, this woman is, Bozilla. What? What kind of name is that? And who is she? Okay, so she is German, and she wrestles for Stardom. But I don't know who she is because there's no picture of her. But she's 5'11". Now I gotta Google her because Wikipedia does have a picture of her because fuck you, right?
Yeah, I don't know if she is either.
Holy shit. She look like she's a big girl. Holy shit. Holy shit.
Oh, boy.
Where this Bozilla is, my god. She's a beast.
Oh, let me see. Let me see. Bozilla.
Again, she's German, but she's wrestled for, in Japan for Stardom.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, that's a big woman. My god.
They're kind of tall.
Yeah, she is. She
Hey,
is
mother.
tall too. 5'11". My god. Woo. Now watch her take a pinfall loss, by the way, in the match.
Oh, yeah.
she's gonna be one losing the match against Michelle Monet. Because that's how AEW they're giants.
I mean, yeah. I mean, are you surprised?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. She's 21. She's
I
young.
forgot to check her age. I forgot to check her age. Oh yeah, she is 21. Shit. And she's gonna be 22, in August 31st. Wow, that's crazy. Oh, apparently her father.
Yeah.
I think her father's a wrestler too. Yeah, her father is a wrestler too. 59 years old. I think he's. Oh no, he retired back in 2012. But yeah, he wrestled too. He goes by the name of Herman. I don't know how to say the first name either, but it's especially spelled ULF. Yulf. I think it's Yulf. Maybe I don't know because she's German.
Yeah.
All right. Okay, so it's basically a legacy continuing there. Bozilla. Oh yeah. All right. But she's Monet. She's retaining. She ain't losing that belt. They want her to break the record of Jay Cargill.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
So there you go. And again, who's gonna lose? I think it's gonna be Bozilla. Bozilla's gonna take the loss because of course she will.
Yeah, because you know AEW loves their giants. Yeah.
Oh man. I just hope they don't do that to Bozilla. Because if people are I don't know if they anything on Dynamite. I'll find out later when I watch it. I don't know if they show a video package of her or maybe if she showed up on the show and they show a video package of her or whatever. I don't know. We'll see how AEW fans will take of her. And on top of it, we'll see how good she is in the ring too. What comes to it. So all right. Next we get to the AEW TNT Championship. Kyle Fletcher will defend it against Hiromu Takahashi. The ticking time bomb. Kyle Fletcher.
Yeah.
So there you go. Next match for the AEW Unified Championship. Kazuchika Okada defends it against Swerve Strickland. Bitch.
Yeah. So sorry.
But Okada.
Yeah, he just won it, so yeah, he ain't losing anytime soon.
No. Then we get to the 3-way tag team elimination match for the AEW World Tag Team Championship, and I guess they couldn't have FTR win over this new tag team of Brody King and Bandino. Get it? Brody King, Bro, and then Bandino with Dino put together.
Yeah, I get it.
Bro Dino. So stupid.
I get it.
But
that's awesome.
But I guess they're gonna figure out how. Because again, I didn't see the match here, so I gotta find out how they. My guess they did a double disqualification finish, whatever, because they can't. They wanted to have both teams lose. Like this is so stupid. Like just choose who's gonna face the Syndicate. Why gotta make it so complicated? And and try to protect all these these teams anyways. One team is a real team, and the other team is not a real team. They just put a team together just for the sake of putting a team together.
So,
but we're getting in now. It's 3-way tag team match for the tag team titles. Personally, will defend against those teams here, and it's elimination rules, by the way. So, does Arsenal lose here? I don't think so, because especially reports we're hearing, by the way, they really want to lose it to the FTR, and you think they're going to lose it to Bro Dito?
No.
But they were fine, losing it to maybe to someone like the Outrunners, Gates of Agony, Private Party, which is funny. When they say Private Party, because then they beat them, buried them 6 feet or let alone 12 feet under, but they're still trying to climb out the dirt. They try to get themselves out.
Listen, just because they beat them smart doesn't mean they buried them. Okay, there's a difference.
Oh man, Outrunners had a better fighting chance than Private Party did. Well, not that matters anyway. Private Party are done. They're NXT bound.
Yeah, I can see that.
But I find it funny though that Hershey didn't want to lose to FTR, because it'll make them look bad. Even though FTR is an incredible tag team, I don't understand. I don't know what's the issue here. But anyways, and Gates of Agony, by the way, Gates of Agony doesn't win anything. When was the last time they won a match? As a matter of fact, they were part of this tag team tournament, and they lost already to Bro Dito, a team that just was put together.
I think it's great.
Which, by the way, the same Gates of Agony are now Ricochet. Oh yeah, that's doing Ricochet very well.
Yeah, it is.
My God, man. But yeah, Hershey's going to retain. I don't see them losing the belts. All right. Then we get to the IWGP World Heavyweight Championship. It's going to be Zack Sabre Jr., the champion, defending it against. They did this on a collision where whoever was going to win this match they did was going to face Zack Sabre Jr. for the title for Forbidden Door. And the one who won from commentator on Collision for AEW, Nigel McGuinness.
Oh yeah.
And not just Nigel McGuinness, but he's could be accompanied by who he asked to be accompanied by with him. I think he beat him in the match to get a shot. Daniel Garcia.
Oh boy.
Yeah. Oh boy. So yeah. So Dan Garcia loses another match for someone who used to be has some momentum, but ever since he resigned with his company, he lost all that momentum for a reason.
Yeah, looks like it.
Not even the TNT Championship title that he once held, which he had one hell of a run. Saying he had a hell of a run, it's like saying Uncle had one hell of a run.
Yeah.
But I gotta bring this up, by the way. Okay, one moment. All right, here we go. When it comes to Dan Garcia.
Congratulations! Who hasn't beat Daniel Garcia?
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, you think I'm stupid? You think I'm stupid?
Yeah, you think you're stupid.
But yeah. Some people say, Dan Garcia's gonna turn heel. Yeah, that's gonna make it all. That's gonna get his momentum back. To turn on Nigel McGuinness.
Yeah,
someone who's on commentary. Someone doesn't wrestle anymore. That pretty much.
Yeah, pretty much.
But I don't think he's gonna turn him during the match. I think he'll turn him after the match, maybe. But either way, who cares? But I'm excited to see this match though. Yo, these two guys go have at for the IWGP World Championship. I think this could be not Nakamura's first opportunity to come after this this IWGP World Championship. Well, because that lineage, yes. But when it came to the original one, I don't think I'll never recall him going after that original one before. But this one, he's going after this belt, so we'll see how this turns out. But obviously, Jack Sabre Jr. is not going to lose. So.
Mm-hmm.
So then we get to the two matches, that involves, what comes to the Casino Gauntlet Championship contract that will be exercised. And that is one of them for the AEW Women's World Championship. Toni Storm, who's timeless, will defend it against Athena, who is the Ring of Honor Women's World Champion, the Forever Champion. So,
all right. Did she cash in her Dawson Dryer?
Yeah. Yeah. I thought I said the wrong answer there. And
did she cash in her
But yeah, she's cashing her contract for this event.
Oh, okay.
Now, once we get to that part for Sunday, she's got to sign it first to make it official. Because you can't make it official unless you sign it.
Yeah, exactly.
Like a Christian Cage, which that was a problem in the first place.
Yeah.
But I would say Athena, but I had no hope for this company to do anything with Athena. I mean, I'm happy that they finally got her on TV after all these fucking years.
Yeah.
But she ain't winning it here, unfortunately.
No, I don't see it.
And so it's just been shit money part play politics too, Bobby. So I'm just saying.
Wow.
But Tokyo, I'm happy Cora J gone from wrestling. Throwing a party. Oh yeah, because she's got OnlyFans now. So there you go. She's taking the Mandy Rose route. So
yeah, she's taking a break. Yeah.
And obviously she's not done with wrestling. Obviously, don't buy that. She's still wants to be part of the business. So because eventually she will be back for the BE. So that is if they don't buy from her again. But anyways, so yeah, Toni Storm is going to retain. Then we get to the main event. Well, then again, the lights out cage match might be the main event because it's lights out, which means it's unsanctioned. If Omega Ray was here, he'll do more justice. But let's say this is the main event, the AEW World Championship, where MJF is gonna cash in on his contract. But you got to sign first. You got to sign first before it's official. And apparently, this match, the championship can change hands via countout and disqualification. What?
Wait, when did they add that?
I guess on tonight's Dynamite. What?
Yeah.
What maybe. For what reason?
That sounds like something the general manager would do.
Well, I can wait to see what I missed. How this end up being. If Heyman gets himself count out or disqualify, then he loses the belt.
Yeah, I got.
What is this?
It is what it is.
But it's Heyman Page defending against Maxwell Jacob Fryman. That's how I'm reading it, by the way. That's how it says here. But either way, MJF. But I had some things to say about this, especially how they did this whole thing where they have MJF fighting so hard to be part of the Hurt Syndicate. If people were saying this, by the way, when it comes to this, this is maybe this whole thing with MJF being kicked out of the Hurt Syndicate all of a sudden, after weeks that's been going on. That I feel like goes forever for him to be joined, to finally be accepted to be a part of her syndicate. Only for reports to say that one member of the her syndicate does not want him to be part of the group. And spoiler alert, it wasn't MVP. It was someone else. Who that may be, Bobby Lashley, is a mystery. But either way, after all that, they finally have him be part of the her syndicate, and then after that, about maybe 3 weeks later, maybe, or 4 weeks later, after for a long time they finally have him be part of the group. All of a sudden, they kicked him out. But the whole the whole thing of milking it, of giving him thumbs down week by week by week.
Mm-hmm.
But this could all be a ruse to get to Forbidden Door, where we swerved, John, we got ya. MJF has not kicked out of her syndicate. It was all part of the plan, because I'll tell you why.
It was all part of the plan.
And I'll tell you why, because every time when MJF is in with the her syndicate, with these episodes, whatever, and it was doing this whole thing, they was giving him a thumbs down and everything, that he's gonna be exiled of the group. He always puts the camera away. Like, get this camera out here. Like, he was embarrassed that happened to him. So
Yeah.
that could be because he's playing in with this whole thing that her syndicate embarrassed him by kicking him out and all that. To make us really think he was publicly embarrassed, humiliated, and all that, just to convince us.
Mm-hmm.
Till we get to this point.
Yeah, it was all a trick. You all fell for it.
You want to talk about the rules of the century with Seth Rollins, happened at the SummerSlam. This could be AEW's way to give us the rules of the century.
The rules of the elite.
That too. But let's say, but if it doesn't work out that way, and they did this whole old school stuff where Hangman's gonna overcome MJF's tactics here, where he can't do anything to get counted out or gets disqualified, even though I don't know why Heyman will try to do any of those things. But that's weird too, because he's a babyface. That would be more of MJF if he was the champion.
Yeah. Well, that's what I'm thinking. Like, I guess maybe, I don't know, maybe like MJF had he had a contract signed or whatever, and now this match is if Heyman gets counted out or disqualified, he loses. So from that, I can already imagine that maybe like MJF is going to do whatever he can to piss him off, and kind of like with like a CM Punk and CM Punk versus The Rock and Randy Orton versus Christian, when they had that. So I'm guessing that's what they're going to pull for this match. So
yeah, that's true. Yeah.
So we'll see. I didn't know this. I didn't know a stipulation was added until now. So
yeah, they. I don't know what they're doing on Dynamite tonight when they come up with these ideas, but that's what they did. Well, I will check out later after this, but yeah. So Hangman versus MJF. I will say MJF, but I really don't want to get the belt off Hangman already.
Yeah, I don't either. Yeah, I don't. He just won it. He just had his moment in All In. It would kind of be a waste if MJF just wins. So,
yeah.
I would have saved it for at least for a later time.
I agree.
Yeah, because I think it's too early for him to like really have a match too.
It is early.
And you said he cashed in, right? Like he cashed in his contract.
He says he's gonna cash in. But again, you can't. It's not official unless he signs the contract first. Once we get to the to Forbidden Door, that's how you gotta do it from now on. Now, so stupid.
Yeah, apparently can't sign it yet. So you only sign it when you're ready. So I guess.
Yep. Yeah.
which is kind of dumb because like imagine if someone steals it and then they sign it. Do they get a chance?
Yeah.
Do they get a chance?
Yeah, like for example, well, it wasn't stealing from, but you just kill switch, Luchasaurus, whatever you want to call him. Remember that whole thing? What happened?
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah, well, Christian, yeah, I remember that.
That was so stupid.
Yeah, yeah, that rule is pretty stupid, bro. I would just sign it, and then, hey, you can cash it in whatever you want.
Yeah, catch it whatever we want. Yes.
Yeah, I don't get that.
I don't get that either, man. But that's what they did. So, and there you go. That's all all the cards there so far. So far, 9 matches. Now wait till they add 3 more matches for the pre-show.
Yeah, very much. Yeah.
Now I don't know what
we bring the boom. Yeah, he'll probably be there.
Yeah, I was thinking that too, y'all. As I was from earlier, I was thinking to myself, okay, so I don't that much tonight, so like, once we get to talking about it on the show here, I like, I know that it's probably been maybe up to 8 or 9 matches, but watch they're gonna add a couple more matches into it, for the pre-show. And one is gonna be either I don't know, AJ Boom versus Evil.
Oh no!
Which by the way, apparently Tony Khan's not a fan of Evil, which is why Evil has never been on any of the Forbidden Door shows, with the rest of the House of Torture. I'm like, good. That's the only thing I'll give Tony Khan props for. Is that he's never booked Evil to be part of Forbidden Door or to come over AEW overall. Good. Keep it that way.
Yeah, that's the best decision.
Oh man! And by the way, Geto is not doing New Japan any favors either with him being a booker. New Japan has fallen off the face of the earth, unfortunately.
Dang.
My God. And obviously, there's no more Okada, no more Hiroshi, no more Naito, no more all those big names that Kenny Omega or Ospreay, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And we're on the start part they try to build up here with the rosters now for New Japan. It's not working out. And Evil is definitely not working out at all. No, like who gives a fuck about Evil?
Yeah, I don't really know any I don't know what's really going on in New Japan. I don't really follow them like I used to. I don't know who's the top guy or who's the champion right now. So
Zack Sabre Jr. is champion.
Zack Sabre Jr.
Before it was Hiroki Goto, after winning the Japan Cup earlier this year, and then he lost it back to Zack Sabre Jr. I think maybe because they want to do Zack Sabre Jr. To be for part of the door because they were going to be in London. Now, I don't know if he was transitional champion because of that. I don't know, but that's what they did.
Well, yeah, that's the only real champion I really know. Well, really star I really know in New Japan nowadays.
Yeah, I don't know who else is a champion over there. Because I always used to follow Japan a lot. But nowadays it's cold.
Yeah, I don't know. It's definitely not what it used to be back in 2017 to 2018.
Oh yeah, around those time. Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, it's definitely not like that.
Hell, even when Shinsuke was there, before he left in in 2016.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
But yeah.
But
what I'm going to do right now is go read the card for NXT's Heat Wave. That's gonna be on August 24th, 2025, which is this coming Saturday, I think.
Heat Wave? Yeah, I think it's Saturday. Yeah. Either Saturday or Sunday.
Oh, okay, Sunday. Yeah, Sunday. It's gonna be on Sunday. Which, by the way, kind of programming in AEW, huh?
Yeah.
And their season is amazing, man.
Come on, we like competition,
Oh yeah, I'm sure that's why they did it. It's about competition.
Yeah, it's just healthy competition,
But either way, so here are the matches so far. We got Jordan Grace versus Blake Monroe.
Yep.
And Blake Monroe is probably going to win here. I think Jordan Grace is coming up to the main roster.
Yeah, I can see that. Yeah. Yeah, I think it's to put over Blake Monroe. So,
yep.
Unless they have some more matches. But yeah.
We'll see. Yeah, if not right away for Jordan Grace to be moved up to the main roster, then yeah, it probably would be one of those serious matches they'll have, and this will be one of them.
Yeah, so yeah, we'll see.
All right. Next we get to the NXT Tag Team Championship. Hank and Tank versus two members of Dark State, I should say. Denon Lennon, whatever.
Deon Lennox.
Deon Lennox.
Yeah.
Well, then again, they're not really telling us which member it's going to be, because they're basically saying all the members here are here. I guess we had to find out
well, I guess
what's going to be.
Yeah,
they do the freeboard thing. But either way, it's gonna be one of them two members Dark State. I don't give a shit.
No. You're all saying because they're black. What?
and one white dude.
Yeah, you hate diversity.
And plus, they already lost credibility when they lost it in TNA Anniversary.
There was just one loss, Margaret. Get over it. They'll bounce back.
But of course they lose. Of course, lose there today. But once they go back to NXT and they start winning again, oh yeah, that makes me feel a lot better. Oh, I have to happen with Dark State.
Well, hold on, Smarty. Because if they would have won, you still would have complained. Wow.
Nah, I just be like, nah, I just don't care. I just don't care. Like John, man.
Chance.
Oh, but
I think maybe Dark State's gonna win. I mean, they would have to. So? Yeah, I mean they would have to. But we'll see.
I'll tell you one thing. Dark State they work a lot well in tag team than off the mud. The 2.5 trash.
Oh well, yeah, they do. I mean, we barely see him anymore, so.
And that is part of a good reason why too, because they suck. Oh,
it's because they're racist. Wow.
Yes. All right. Then we get to a true threat match for the TNA Knockouts World Championship, held by the NXT Women's Champion JC Jane versus Masha Smithfish versus Trash by Elegance. Yeah, she's trash.
Yep, and I think she was in NXT this week. Yesterday. Yeah, I think her and her partner did.
Yeah, they were.
So.
And I thought it was going to win the tag belts, by the way. Which, by the way, we'll get to that later. By the way, TNA emerges. We're going to the results later. I was worried they were going to have them win the belts too. I'm like, are you serious? I was like, are you serious? This is not really benefiting TNA at all. It's benefiting more WWE. But no, that's not what happened. We'll get to it later. But this match, I would say, someone from TNA could win. I definitely don't want Trash by Elegance winning.
Yeah, don't jinx it.
And now watch they're gonna do. Watch they're gonna do it now. They're gonna have Trash by Elegance win. Just go piss me off more.
Yeah, Robert's gonna rage like he's gonna see me like, God dang it.
It's gonna piss me off even more. Which I'm pretty sure that's the goal. That they want to piss me off. But I think Jesse James, she probably will still retain. Just to keep this run running for her. Which I'm happy. I'm happy for her. I'm just not happy that how they've been booked her as a fucking loser.
Yeah, that's the only problem. I don't think it's as bad as Solo right now, but still.
Oh no, it's not bad Solo. No, it's not.
Yeah, it feels like you lose everything, especially on SmackDown.
Which, by the way, now you brought it up because Sami Zayn is on SmackDown now, and wait a minute, but how? Didn't they explain how? Like, what was a trade between him and LA Knight? Oh my god, man. Oh, Jimmer's gone now. Wow. Oh, I think his phone died. I think I don't know. But let me continue. But yeah, but Sami Zayn is now on SmackDown, and he wants to go after the United States title, which is logic there because he did beat Sikoa, which is still ridiculous that he beat Sikoa, who's supposed to be the United States champion, who should not be losing, but all he does is lose. So Sami Zayn is now on SmackDown, and he said him being the World Heavyweight Champion can wait because now he's got a new goal. He's never won United States title, so he wants it. That's the logic of what they're going with Sami Zayn. He could have gone to SmackDown a long time ago when Paul Heyman suggested him to do so, and he chose not to, just because he wanted to stop Seth Rollins and his group. That ends up now being called Division. And now Sami Zayn decided, you know what? Now's the time for me to go to SmackDown because Sikoa has been pissing me off, and he's the United States champion, so he's got something that I want now. You took something from me, I'm gonna take something from you. That's basically the story. So they had a 6-man tag match on SmackDown that involves Sikoa, Jason Mateo, and Tanga Lola to take on Sammy Uso because Jimmy Uso comes out, Big Jim, and Jacob Fatu. So here we are again, folks. We're back to this again. The bloodline feud continues on. The MFTs, going up against Sami Zayn, Jimmy Uso, and Jacob Fatu, and they did the match again. Sami Zayn, once again beats Sikoa in the match, and in the process of it, Jacob Fatu at one point, doesn't like Sami Zayn. He doesn't trust you. He doesn't trust him, whatever. It's not that we're not cool until they got to the match. And he went for the team. Also, Jacob Fatu also is cool with him. So there you go. And there you go. Anyways, but anyways, back to this, folks. So yeah, so JC Jane, I think she's gonna retain. So again, we get to a triple threat match to determine the next number contender for the NXT Women's Championship. That involves Jada Parker, Kalani Jordan, and Lola Vice. And if you ask me, who I think should win here, I think they should give it to Lola Vice. Lola Vice has been getting over in AAA, and I thought she should do the job over there in AAA. At Triplemanía. She's doing her best work so far, and the least they could do is give her a reward to go to the NXT Women's Championship and eventually win. Eventually win it. Wherever they do the next PLE. For NXT. So yeah, there you go. Low Vice is my pick to win there. If not, then Jeff Parker should win. So then we get to a mixed tag team match that involves Chelsea Green and Ethan Page, who I love, with Alba Fire and Pepper Niven, the Secret Harvest, to take on someone named Tyler May Steele. I had no idea who she is. Oh, okay. I remember her now. She's from the Legends of Future Greats show that they did. Legends and Future Greats. But she'll be teaming up with Haven Heights. So I guess she's part. I don't know if she is not, but I guess she's part of the No Quarter Catch crew. I don't know, but doesn't say if she is or not. But yeah, this is a nut match, folks. It's I don't really know what's going on with that whole thing. Why that's even happening. Um, then again, I don't know what else is going on this. I don't know what else is happening. Other than the the Team Knockouts championship match. Um, and then when it comes to Jordan Gracie and Mick Monroe, maybe just a little bit of it of what I know of what happened there. But as far as Obafemi versus Javon Evans, for the NXT Championship, just history there between these two. So there you go. But I'll get to that momentarily. But as far as mixed tag team match, I really don't care about this match. I don't match with you, but I'll go with the heels winning here. Then again, aren't they both heels? Ain't both sides supposed to be heels here? I don't know. Then again, I think the No Code Cash Rule are baby faces, unless you're Charlie Dempsey, who's basically doing tweener here. I don't know. Either way, I'll go with Chelsea Green and Ethan Page win here, even though I loathe Ethan Page because he's gotten all ego of him. So, Jay back.
Yeah, my phone died.
Yeah, I figure.
Yeah, so I had to go back to the tablet.
All right.
Yeah.
But I'll talk about this mixed tag team match that's going on. I really don't know why this is even going on. But Chelsea Green and Ethan Page taking on Tyler Steele and Tavon Evans. Tavon Heights.
Yeah, Tavion Heights. Yeah.
Tavion Heights. Yeah. To me, this is I feel like this is a nut match. But I still went with Chelsea Green and Ethan Page, even though I loathe Ethan Page.
The ego. Yeah. Yeah. I think go either way. Either the heels win or maybe the bay faces win to put them over. Either way, I think it's to showcase, Tavion and Tyra. So,
Bobby, is
we'll see
Tyra is Tyra part of the No Core Cash Crew too?
I'm not sure. In fact, I think Tavion got out of that group. I think it's just Charlie and Ren Sinclair. Because he pretty much followed the path that Miles Bourne did. Since he's out of that group. So yeah, so all Tavion's on his own. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. So who you got over Jada Parker, Caroline Jordan, and Lola Vice? Where the winner of this short draft match will receive a number contendership match for the NXT Women's Championship.
I think maybe Lola Vice. I think Lola Vice might win.
I was saying the same thing too. And if not her, maybe Jada Parker.
Yeah, either Jada or Lola. I think one was the one.
All right. And the main event, Obafemi will defend the NXT Championship against Javon Evans.
Your boy is bouncy. Yeah, I was Obafemi. He's winning.
But he ain't winning though.
Yeah. Obafemi. It's gonna be a good match though.
I mean, it'll be a good match though. Yeah. It will still be a good match.
Yeah.
All right. So look for that's the card for NXT Heatwave. And that's this WWE's way to counter program AEW's Forbidden Door. There you go.
No, it's not smart. You're reading too much into it.
I mean, think about it too, because the Forbidden Door is gonna be in London, so it's gonna start. I'm pretty sure it's gonna be an early start time for them. So I'm pretty sure that's why I did. But let me see something here. When it comes to 7 p.m. Excuse me, for Heatwave. And what about Forbidden Door here? Where is it? Of course, the poster's not gonna tell me that. I gotta Google it. All right, Forbidden Door start time. Where is it? All right, we go. Start time. 1:00 p.m. Okay. So that's the time to start for Forbidden Door. Still wait for the way to count program them. That way it's gonna be more on them than Forbidden Door. Because once Forbidden Door is over, after Forbidden Door is over, then okay, now it's time to count program them. But you guys talking about us now because we're gonna do a bigger show than them.
Yeah, I agree, Smart. Yeah, they are.
All right, but we shall see. All right, so let's get to TNA Emergence. That already happened back in August 15th, 2025. They were in Baltimore, Maryland, at the Peak Employers Insurance Arena. That's a mouthful. The pre-show. It featured Indy Hartwell facing Rosemary. 5 minutes and 25 seconds lasted. Indy Hartwell won because Rosemary is the gatekeeper for TNA wrestling.
Yep.
So.
Yeah, she's a jobber.
But especially what she is now. She's the jobber. So, I didn't see the match, but they show clips of it, and she won by with her finishing move called Hurt Stone It, which is a full Nelson setup, and then she turns them and slams them face down. Her is all doing very well, by the way, in TNA. Yeah. After her exit from WWE, obviously she's doing great elsewhere as well, but she's really showcasing a lot, of what she does, what she can do. Then we had the Whole Town Man, Cody Deaner versus Ryan Nemeth. Fuck him. 5 minutes and 41 seconds. And he lost. The Whole Town Man wins. Still is your winner.
Yay.
Oh. I forgot one. Thank you. All right. Sorry. But yeah. And then the show ran up on the show. He was I guess he was upset that he lost Weber. I'm like, who cares? You suck. But where to put that? Man, it's too many to put in. I'll talk about that later. But anyways. But yeah, the Whole Time Man wins against Ryan Nemeth, and the reason why Nick Nemeth wasn't there, by the way, is because I guess he was suspended, whatever, for attacking security, whatever. We got a lot of wrestlers attack securities, and they don't get suspended, but whatever. But Sassimura being the authority of the director of authority, he had zero tolerance of that. Doesn't matter if it was an accident or not. He'll still suspend you. Like what happened with Tessa Blanchard, by the way, when she attacked Gia Miller. Which probably we got to talk about all that. When we get when I get a chance to talk about it. But when you're a wrestler, you attack people who are not wrestlers, and they're just personnel, whatever, staff, whatever. Sassimura has zero tolerance for that, so he'll suspend you. And with Blanchard's case, which you attacked Gia Miller, it was zero tolerance for that when it comes to that. So he decided to suspend her indefinitely. So then we had Jim Miller, who ends up coming back. I can't remember what it was from either 2 weeks ago on TNA Impact that she came back, and then she has a message with Tessa Blanchard. Then next time she attacks her or something like that. Basically, she's threatening. Not only she was threatening Tessa Blanchard, but she threatened that she will kill her. Like she literally said the words, "She'll kill her. I will kill you." And she had that look on her face, like she really means it. And for those who see Jim Miller outside of TNA wrestling, because of her character from other promotions, she's got this thing that where she's a manager for this stable that she's got, and they're very intimidating stables that she got there, and she's the leader of them, and she's in charge of this whole thing. She's a mouthpiece for them, and she'll say some real horrendous things. But when she said that about Tessa Blanchard, okay, that's a little too much there because Tessa Blanchard. I get people don't like her and all and everything, but then she went back to being her goody two shoes self there. So basically, what they're doing here, Jim Miller versus Tessa Blanchard, that's gonna be the match. When they're gonna do it, I don't know. Maybe they've been for Bound for Glory. Who knows if that's gonna be the case? But that's basically what's going on with that whole thing with Jim Miller. No, so she's back now. So all we're now doing now is to see when Tessa Blanchard's coming back. Which, to be honest with you, with her being gone, I don't care if she's gone. Fire her for I care. But whenever she does come back, that's gonna be the match leading up to it. Because again, for those who don't know, Jim Miller is a wrestler. She knows how to wrestle. But in TNA is on TV for TNA, she's not a wrestler. She's a backstage interviewer. That's all. That's her role. Sometimes she'll commentate. Sometimes she'll do something. But for those who did watch some stuff for TNA wrestling, when they did do that stupid show they always do every year, when it comes to going back to time, back to the past of the 80s stuff, whatever they're doing. She did wrestle one time against Rosemary, who was going by Courtney Rush, where her gimmick is that she's like one of those chicks that just up during the times in the 80s. So that's basically what just the whole gist of it. All right, enough of that now. Let's get to the main show for TNA Emergence, which is the TNA X Division Championship. 14 minutes and 28 seconds have lasted. Leon Slater defended against Cedric Alexander. A very good match to open up the show, with Leon Slater getting the win over on Cedric Alexander. After the match, Cedric Alexander gives him a handshake, congratulating him for beating him, and that was it. Basically, assuming that Leon Slater is the future of this division and the future of TNA. So that was basically just the whole thing what they did here. So, Jay-Bird, I don't know if you saw Emergence, but did you
I didn't get a chance to see Emergence.
Did you see maybe highlights of it?
I think I saw some, but I can't remember. I think I only saw a little bit of Laffy.
All right. But yeah, it was a good match either way. So
okay.
So then we get to a singles match involving Matt Cardona, who's always ready, facing Mustafa Ali with the rest of the 4-4. Now, for those who don't know, what comes to Mustafa Ali and his personal bodyguards, he's got 4 personal bodyguards with him. Sometimes he will have more than 4, but in this case, he's got now 4 personal bodyguards and 1 bodyguard who towers Mustafa Ali. Basically, he's a big dude, and he's called Agent Zero. And basically, this is Mustafa Ali's weapon of mass destruction. And yeah, I don't know who he is by the way. He's a, I'm sure he's a new guy. They're starting to push on TV now for TNA. But yeah, but he's now he's basically his number one personal bodyguard.
All right. Yeah, I think I saw that moment. When that guy came out.
He really is a big dude by the way. He is huge.
Yeah. So yeah, now it's order 5 now. Looks like.
Probably. Yeah. So 9 minutes and 45 seconds lasted. Matt Cardona went against Mustafa Ali. The matchup though was decent. Matt Cardona wins though. But based on what happened after the match, he looked like a winner because Agent Zero took care of Matt Cardona.
I guess he wasn't ready for that.
Nope, was not ready for that. He was incomplete. But then we get to a tag team match, which I'm gonna get a little more down on this one because it's the next match because it's First Class, AJ Francis, and Rich Swann. I'll get to more of that.
Yeah, I know about that. I know what happened there.
Yeah. Oh wait. Also, I forgot this too. By the way, after the match was over, my cousin was attacked by Agent Zero. That's when the system came out. The system came out for his aid, and then they took care of Agent Zero.
Okay.
And Agent he has to come back later on. But that's when First Class came out. First Class is basically associated with the Order 4, because it's all with the system. Yes. So this is on the match where we get was First Class versus the system of Brian Myers and Eddie Edwards with Alicia Edwards at ringside. 8 minutes and 35 seconds lasted. Now back to Rich Swann. Yeah, so Rich Swann recently came back to TNA Wrestling because recently he was let go by the company this year. Because I figure with WWE and TNA Wrestling being in partners, because we all know Rich Swann's history when he was with WWE, with domestic violence that he did with his wife. But everything's all good now with with his wife after all that happened. It was stupid that shouldn't have happened in the first place. That Rich Swann should have never did to his wife at the time. The whole thing was dragging her out of the car, wherever, and all that because some argument he was having with her because of her performance in the ring. It was a mess, and that's why WWE had to fire him because of that. So here we are with Rich Swann still with his wife here, Su Young, and now they have a kid together, and Rich Swann, has some issues with alcohol, drinking, which remember he's arrested. He was arrested, because of that as well. Even that was a mess. So bad he had to go to rehab.
Yeah.
And ever since he's been gone for TNA. Now I remember it was sometime this year that he was arrested, or was like it was someone from close to last year that happened. But either way, I gotta look back. I gotta look back at it to remember. But either way, with him being gone, I did saw him recently when this year they did something for Chris Bay of a show for him, which Karrion Kross was part of, by the way. I think it was during WrestleMania weekend. I think it was, or at least during that WrestleMania week, if I recall. But either way, Rich Swann had a match against Rich Swann during that event, and Rich Swann, he cut his hair. There's no more of the dreadlocks, and he looked like he's in better shape. He got abs and everything. Like holy shit, he's like in top of shape. Like wherever he's doing, he's after recovering from and he had, like he's doing very well.
He's copying. He's copying our cool.
Oh God.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, but I saw. Yeah, I saw the segment with first class when Casey what's the last name?
Never.
Right. Yeah, because obviously he's injured. He's on crutches, so
Yeah,
obviously he's not gonna be able
Wait,
to.
probably it's an ACL injury. For those who don't
Yeah,
know.
yeah. And yeah, that's when AJ France was brought back Vic Swan, the original member of first class.
Mm-hmm.
So it's cool seeing him back. Now,
Mm-hmm.
obviously, AJ turned on Casey, and saying he was just basically a replacement. So once he comes back from injury, he's gonna go after him. So yeah.
All right, so to go back to what I was saying with Rich Swan, it was he was arrested at first for charge of battery and kidnapping, false imprisonment with his wife, and that was back in um December 10th, 2017. And then it was, I think it was like around January that WWE decided, we're gonna let you go.
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah, I remember hearing news about that. When that whole situation came out.
Yep. But everything's all good now with after all that with his wife at the time. Because obviously they're still together and have a kid together. So
yeah.
And then we get to so it was last year, August 21st, 2024. It's reports of him entering into rehab, I should say, because of disorderly intoxication. Since what happened back in 2022, I think it was. This latest arrest is part of ongoing legal and personal challenges he has faced in recent years. So yeah, that's basically what the whole thing over there. So he's now he's in a good place now. So Rich Swann, and now he's back with the company with TNA. Now, would that mean will he eventually show up on NXT? Who knows? We shall see. So he's been doing good. He's been doing good as of late. So we'll see how that turns out.
That's good to hear, man. That's good to hear.
Yeah, it's good to hear. Yeah, but as far as match, 8 minutes and 37 seconds lasted. First class versus the system. Again, AJ Francis. I don't know what's going on with AJ Francis ever since since being off from WWE, but he's been doing a lot better. Not just character wise, but in ring wise too.
Yeah, man. He's improved a lot.
I wish I could say the same with Trash by Elegance, but we all can't be that lucky.
Nah. Nope.
So yeah.
And I just realized with Ashanti the Agonis, he's been released. I think his contract's been up.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so I could probably see him going to TNA to join up with AJ Francis. Join
I can see
first class.
That'd be cool.
Yeah.
So then, in this match, it was a decent match. Agent Zero comes back out. He takes out Eddie Edwards, puts him back in the ring, and then they finish him off. And it was basically AJ Francis getting the win. So first class wins. So there you go. During that too, Mike Santana versus Sami Callihan, where if Sami Callihan, I should say, if he loses, then that's he must retire from in-ring competition.
Yeah.
So Sammy.
Okay. I remember seeing this.
Yep.
Seeing the ending.
Yep. But it has an 11. 11 13 seconds. It was Sammy Callahan coming out on the microphone, cutting a promo. And basically he has out to two people on there are longtime friends of his at front row to watch this match. And then and then talk about his rivalry with Mike Santana goes back to 2017. The whole thing with OVE and LAX. And then says to him that he don't want this to just be a one-on-one match, a regular match. He wants it to be a Baltimore street fight.
All right.
So we got a Baltimore street fight that involves weapons, obviously. The only weapons we didn't get was a table. Even the cross we want tables, but we didn't get that. Instead we got trash cans, we got steel chairs, we got a stable gun, we got some kind of using a paper to cut, give a paper cut to Max Hunter from the between the fingers, and from the mouth. But the match was decent. The match was decent though. And coming to the match, I knew Max Hunter was not going to lose because they built him up to be no contender against the TNA World Champion for Bound for Glory.
Yep.
Even though it still should happen at Summerversary, but you can't change. You can't get Gene out the ball for that now. So
yes, stop crying, Paul.
Ridiculous. But anyways, but in the end, it was Max Hunter winning. I think him with his, spinning the block, which is a running distance clothesline. Same kind of looked like he was going to kick out of it, but unfortunately he was able to kick out of it. So obviously he lost, and that means he must retire. And Max Hunter was upset. It had to be this way, and told Santana to get up, And I think they shook hands, and then Max Hunter left. He wanted the ring for him to have himself. Sammy Callahan took off his boots, which aren't lace up his fucking boots. I'm just saying. But anyways.
Oh my gosh, you're doing so good. You're doing so good.
I couldn't help myself there. And then he places his boots on the ring.
Mm-hmm.
But the way when Josh time comes up, he'll unlace his camera sneakers and leave it in the ring. So
yeah, pretty much. Yeah. And I know Megan's be like good rings.
Oh man. But yeah, but after that, as Sam goes backstage, he's being applauded by a lot of people that were there, and it was confirmed by Eric Young. Eric Young, basically, spoiling the moment, that these people don't care about you, blah blah blah. Joe Hendry. I should mention too about it. Joe Hendry was on commentary during this match, and Joe Hendry went backstage to say, hey man, you're good job, man. You had a great career and everything, And then Joe Hendry was sticking up for him, because Eric Young was spoiling his moment and everything. And that's good. That's gonna be the match, obviously. It's gonna be not Sam Callahan. That's it. Yeah, I think he's done now. Now if he is done or not, I don't know if it's just a story, but if it is true that Sam Callahan doesn't want to wrestle anymore and he's just gonna do backstage stuff. But yeah, I thought he did have a hell of a run. Unfortunately, he couldn't. He trying to make it. He trying to make it to the WWE. But because of the system that they did, obviously they won't let him do what he wanted to do. Basically, he could just been like John Moxley, with the Ambrose, And just
Well, yeah, yeah, that was gonna happen, especially during that time. Yeah, they weren't really gonna do that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but he could have been shown like someone with the like in the role of Dean Ambrose.
Yeah, because he was in NXT for a bit. Yeah, wasn't he called like Solomon Crow or something like that?
Solomon Crow. Yeah, Solomon Crow.
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah, he was in NXT for a little bit, and then he got released, and then he went to TNA. I still remember that gnarly spot he did, with Eddie Edwards.
With the baseball,
that's why.
baseball bat.
Yeah, that's why I really paid attention to Sami Callihan, like when that whole thing happened.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's when he was, attention, and the feud was really good. It was really good, good blood feud. I remember that feud. Sami Callihan versus Eddie Edwards, one of my favorite TNA feuds. So.
Oh yeah, yeah, it was.
Yeah, I still remember like when he I think it was like a promo he did on TMZ that he uploaded, and like like saying I apologize for nothing, basically keeping kayfabe alive.
Oh yeah.
So I thought it was pretty cool.
It was.
Yeah, it was really good for you, man. Really, I really enjoyed it.
Mm-hmm. And the same hours, that was the backstage for him, applauding all that, Sam Callahan of his last match he had with Mike Santana. So
yeah, thank you, Sami Callihan.
Thank you, Sami Callihan. So that being said, well, next program I should say, because I was going to say, because Eric Young did there, it's going to be Eric Young and Joe Hendry. That's going to be the program. So it's probably going to be a 50-year-old, they're going to build up for him, Joe Hendry and Eric Young. So, because obviously they don't know what else to do with Eric Young, So, and especially with Joe Hendry, because Joe Hendry is now out the world title picture because it's Mike Santana's time.
Yeah, obviously, Joe Hendry had his time, so it's good now that we're building on Mike Santana to become future, TNA World Champion.
Yep. All right. So then we get to the 4-way tag team match for the TNA Knockouts World Tag Team Championship. 11 minutes and 22 seconds. You got the Elegant brand of Heather and M by Elegance being uncreated by Trash by Elegance and the personal concierge to go up against the Inspiration, the former Iconics of Cassie Lee and Jessica Kay with Mara Sade. You have Influence from Henley and Jasmine Nix with JC Jane, the double champion of the NXT and TNA championships when it comes to the women's and knockout division. And you got Lingen Lee and Sarah Brookside with Masha Summerfish. They did a segment before the match where they had Lingen Lee sign a new contract with TNA Wrestling. They did this whole presentation with the TNA president, Tommy Dreamer there. You have Masha Summerfish, there both, obviously because she's gonna be acquainted with them. And yeah, so this is Lian Lee is going to be has signed a new extended deal with TNA Wrestling. So the match happens. It was alright, and then it started going crazy with the interferences because four-way match, no disqualification, lazy booking. So, and then the referee decided to kick them all out. The ones that are not in the match, to basically kick them all out, and then Trash by Elegance for overacting, which she has none, by the way, because she's fucking terrible. So fucking awful, man. No,
I hate you, bro.
The wrong person retire.
Take that.
Take that.
Wow.
My God, man.
Wow.
So yeah, but the match continued on, and again, I was thinking to myself, okay, are they gonna have influence, the fair influence win? And no, they didn't. I don't know who took the loss here. I'm pretty sure it was fair influence because all they do is lose, unless your name's Jesse Jane. But but in the end, it was the Elegant Brand still winning and all, so they're still the knockout tag team champions. Moving on to no disqualification, no countout for the TNA International Championship. 12 minutes and 22 seconds lasted. Yeah, Frankie Kazarian on commentary, which he's probably gonna be next in line for that title. So it was Steve Maclin, the champion, with his Punisher face paint on, which was cool, versus Jake something. And these guys were killing each other in this match, like no other, because there was no disqualification, no countouts. This was a very good match. And in the end, it was Steve Maclin winning, and still your TNA International Champion. And then Steve Maclin showed respect to Jake something, and then also he gets interviewed by Gina Miller. I'm talking about Steve Maclin. Also, Frankie Kazarian kind of interrupts, and then Steve Maclin gets in the ring, and there's Frankie Kazarian in the ring. He wants to challenge. He wants to fight him now, which makes him a strong champion. That was good. But Frankie Kazarian, he does what a heel will do. He'll retreat, and that was it. So it's going to lead to either Victory Road or Bound for Glory, one of those two. So then we get to the TNA World Tag Team Championship with the Hardys, Matt and Jeff, versus the Rascals of Zachary Wentz and Myron Reed. Excuse me. 11 minutes and 22 seconds lasted. Decent tag team match with the Hardys winning. So there you go. Nothing to say about that either. They show respect to that, and there you go. Now, Richard, it's got to be it was supposed to be Wentz and Trey, but Trey is still out of the hernia injury, so that's why Myron Reed, one of the original members of the Rascals, is still there. He's basically filling the shoes for Trey Miguel. So, and the main event for the TNA World Championship, Trick Williams defeats Moose in 16 minutes and 45 seconds.
Moose.
And the match was fine. And the reason I say it's fine because I barely paid attention to the match because I knew what the outcome was going to be. Even though they have a referee bump in the way of the match here to protect Moose, where he could have won if the referee wasn't taken out.
Mm-hmm.
And then Trick Williams does his knee trick. What he called again?
The trick shot.
Okay, the trick shot. The trick shot he did to him twice to Moose, and that was well, actually he did 3 times because the first one he did, Moose kicked out of it, and then he started doing it again, one, and then once not good enough, he did the second one, and that one was the blow to get the win, and still your TNA World Champion because Trickeray will still be a thing.
Yep. Hey, they still made Moose look strong. It took 3 trick shots.
Yeah,
so take him down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I knew Trick Williams was going to lose, so that's why I buried attention to the match. Not saying the match was bad. It was fine for what it was, but I know what the ending is going to be. It's going to be Trick Williams going to Bound for Glory. Their WWE star from NXT going in as holding on to the TNA World title to face where that that TNA star's going to be to beat them. It's going to be my Santana. So
yeah.
So there you go. Now, what's happening with Max Santana going up to it now? He's going to be whoever's going to be facing at Victory Road because we got one more event to go before we get to Bound for Glory. Bound for Glory is in October, so September. Victory Road is the last stop before we get to Bound for Glory.
All right.
and that was TNA Emergence. The show was alright for what it was. The best thing I can say is there's the adventure. So there you go.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, she wasn't there.
Yeah, because it's doing the story where she's suspended indefinitely. So and she will eventually come back. Because they're going to build a match between her and Gina Miller.
Yeah, especially what she did. I think it was in Slammiversary when she attacked her.
Yeah. And again, Gina Miller said, if there's a bunch of just pulls anything like that again, that Gina's going to kill her.
Oh
yeah.
Whoa.
Oh man. But all right. Now let's talk about some matches that are announced so far for Clash in Paris. And obviously it'll be on August 31st of 2025 to counter program. Whatever they counter programming.
And they're gonna counter program anything smart.
Actually, actually they're not. But it's gonna feature John Cena versus Logan Paul.
Cena better one.
I think he will. Seth Boring Rollins defend his World Championship in a fatal four-way against CM Punk, Jey Uso,
Yeet,
and LA Knight.
Yeah, obviously Seth's gonna retain. Yeah, obviously. I think probably Jey Uso will take the pin too.
Either Jay or LA Knight.
Yeah, one of them.
Just for the sake of punch. Just for the sake of punching LA Knight.
What do you
do? Well, he probably did something to piss them off. But then we get Sheamus versus Rusev, which I'm happy they're getting a PLE match. It's not just any.
I'm really happy. I'm happy they announced it, and it's gonna be a Donnybrook match.
Yeah, it's gonna be an old-fashioned Donnybrook match.
Yeah, I can't wait for that. That's a match I'm really excited for.
That's gonna be a banger.
I think it's gonna be a banger after a banger.
After a banger.
Yeah, I think Rusev's winning.
Oh, okay. Oh yeah.
Yeah, I think.
Yeah,
I think Rusev's winning.
All right, we'll go Rusev then. And then now it's only obviously right now they announced only 4 matches until we get confirmation what's happening with the Women's World Championship match for on Monday for Raw next week. But the other match here is Roman Reigns versus Bronson Reed. Where this whole thing is the tribal chief versus the tribal thief.
Yep. The man with the Ulafala versus the man with the Shulafala.
Yeah, all because of the shoes that Bronson Reed stole from Roman Reigns.
Yeah, because he's the bully, man. You want to talk about bullies? He's the real bully right there.
Oh yeah, and he admits that he's a bully too, Ari.
Yeah, he's the big bully, man. I mean, he stole his shoe twice.
Just stay away from Roxanne Perez, then.
Yeah. She's next. Oh boy,
because they're on the same show.
Yeah, but don't worry, she's next. Wow.
Oh man, but yeah, this whole all thing is all has to do with Roman Reigns' sneakers.
Hey, you got the shoes of the champion, as I said.
Which brought my attention. It reminds me of Pierre, the pirate, versus Bret Hart for his jacket. One of this man's great ideas to do during the 90s.
I mean, Bret Hart did have cool jackets, so
I mean, yeah, he did. But by the way, that Pierre was PCO, by the way, for those who don't know. But,
oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, that was him.
Yep, it was him. All right. So so far there's 4 matches there for it, and not much to say. because there's no else really to talk about. Now, as far as what's going to happen for WrestlePalooza, obviously, that will come eventually. But let me get an update because there's an update now for Ring of Honor's Death Before Dishonor. That's going to be on August 29th of 2025. Well, at least you have to worry about current programming them because because no one watches Ring of Honor anyways. But sometimes that previews could be something, if they want it to be. For example, they're booking a match between Bandino defending his Ring of Honor World Championship against Hechachiro. You got Athena defending her Ring of Honor Women's World Championship against Mina Shirakawa. So I guess she's back from her injury then. Okay. And we got Lee Moriarty in the Pure Wrestling Rules match for his Ring of Honor Pure Championship against someone named Sahua. I had no idea who that is. And I'm going to have to Google this person because Wikipedia does not have that because fuck me. Apparently it's a luchador. Okay. Great. More luchadors that Tony Khan is booking. This time on Ring of Honor. Man, what is it with Tony Khan's fetish with luchadors now all of a sudden?
First it was New Japan. Now it's a luchadors. But what's next? The British Strong Style?
Oh, I guess so. My God, man.
I guess that's going to be a new craze for AEW.
But yeah, so that's obviously there's only 3 matches so far that they announced for Ring of Honor's Death Before Dishonor, and they're going to be in the AEW arena, by the way, the 2300 arena.
Okay.
Which, by the way, it's going to be the same. I'm pretty sure it's the same event that they're going to have the AEW shows as well.
Yeah.
So that's what I want to bring up here. Let's see if I can remember what that was. Oh yeah. Have you checked out? I don't know if you did, but there was an interview that Ariel Helwani did with Karrion Kross.
Yeah, I saw a little bit of it. I saw bits and bits and pieces of it. Yeah, pretty much. I think the first question he asked was like, "Is this a work? Like, is he, and he's like, "No, it's not a work. He is not signed with WWE anymore. He's no longer part of the company." And I could tell because when WWE released their wrestlers, when they're they'll usually delete their theme songs from their YouTube channel, and yeah. So once I saw his theme song was deleted, it's like he's really gone. He's gone.
I had no idea. That's what it is.
Yeah. That's how you know when a wrestler's gone when they delete their theme songs. I mean, they did it with Shayna, Dakota, and others.
Well, maybe for Dakota, I mean not Dakota Kai. Maybe for Shane Baszler was for the best.
Yeah, that was. Well, yeah, that's yeah. Get rid of that. That's generic.
That was. I like what the hell. That's how you hear from the give it a jobber.
But that's one of those theme songs that they hear in the wrestling video game where you create a wrestler like the superstar, from parts unknown, the superstar.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, basically the gist of it there.
Yeah.
But yeah, man. This is crazy though, man. Well, I'm glad it's been clarified on there too, by the way, that it's not a work, that he's not playing. This is not to play this is my life or something out here. It's not a game, whatever.
Yeah.
No
You think it's a
playing, no
game?
playing around. Yes.
You think I'm a game? Think it's a game?
Yeah, it's Ricochet. You think it's a game all the time.
Yep.
Oh man. But yeah, I'm glad that was all clarified and everything. And by the way, when it comes to Karrion Kross, um, going back to me Killer Cross now. They
Yes.
already booked he and his wife Scarlett already booked another show called the Killer Smoke Show. That's gonna be in New Jersey.
Yeah. Yeah. So yes. Well, I mean, since it expired, so they don't have to worry about the 30 or 60-day thing. So
Yep, that's true.
yeah.
And
So
he talked, and he also talked about on the interview where he mentioned the shoot promo he did.
yeah.
What came to the post show of WrestleMania on Sam Roberts' show ever, right? So
Yeah.
I feel bad. I feel bad for Karrion Kross being part of that show. But
Wow.
when it comes to being on Sam Roberts' show, that'll be the only views he got because of Karrion Kross, or because that shoot interview promo he did, which it was a work, by the way, but that he mentioned that because he was told by those the you know to do a work shoot promo or whatever, right? And
Mhm.
that's exactly what he did. Not uh not telling the higher ups still about it, because when the higher ups saw that, they were not happy with that. And the higher up was obviously one of them was Triple H.
Mhm.
So basically, Triple H had to had a word with Karrion Kross about that, and they had a discussion, and they were cool with it after that. Well, based on how I saw on TV, apparently Triple H was not cool about that because he made it eat shit and like it.
What are you talking about? I was cool with it. I could have fired him on the spot, but let him keep his job.
Yes, he was doing a respectful, professional thing.
Yeah, exactly.
Now watch when Unreal comes out, for season 2. It's gonna be that's exactly what it was. Yeah, his intention was.
Well, actually, that the Karrion Kross episode's canceled. We're not releasing that.
Yeah, I guess the truth doesn't want to come out, huh? John Cena did the bring back Brock Lesnar, right? Throw him on the bus.
I mean, it is his fault. He wanted it.
Wait, well, I'll tell you one thing. If that's what he wanted, well, here's another thing that John Cena should demand then. It was Cena's idea to bring Brock Lesnar back just because he wanted to have that one match with him before he retires. How about you? Yeah, how about John Cena suggest to wrestle Hiroshi Tanahashi? Forget the whole thing of the New Japan and AEW deal, whatever, blah blah blah. Hiroshi Tanahashi, he should do whatever he wants anyway because he doesn't work for AEW anyways.
Yeah. Well, that's different, Smart. If he was in Noah, then that'd be different.
I guess. Oh man. We probably Noah has done some things with New Japan as well. So,
Oh, okay.
but but now obviously, I'm not saying that was the reason why they didn't resign him or push him, but it didn't help. It didn't help it didn't help his cause at all. And
No,
you could tell by watching the shows.
yeah. I mean, they barely show him on television, and if he was on the Netflix commercial spot where if you
Yeah.
didn't pay the full price, you wouldn't know he was there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So.
But if you did see him, you had your 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 Express VPN.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, So that right there is, was a slap in the face there. And I don't blame Triple H for that. For if he was upset with that, I'm upset with the people that told him, to do a shoe promo. Well, talking to base about that first, or at least Bruce Pritchard or whoever else all that, all the high ups, and
Yeah.
I'm like, don't you should go on, consulting with Triple Eagle first, and Porky Pig.
Porky Pig.
Oh man. But anyways, and then he brought up the whole thing where when he finally, 'cause there was no word about his contract being, signing a new contract with her, right? And they said we'll get back to you with that in order, right? They didn't get back to him until like what, like 2 days or a day before his original deal, his original deal was up, and they finally got one from him. And he was actually and he finally got that the new contract, but he's like, but what about his wife? And they told him, we'll get to her. So obviously that didn't set him well, obviously, because he and his wife is a whole package deal.
Yeah.
And obviously there was no plans to bring her back anyways, because what they really did with her, since her coming back, that's all they did with her, just have her stand and look pretty.
Yeah, she knows her place well.
They didn't cut promos. Barely didn't wrestle that much.
Unless it was a house show.
Unless this is a house show or main event. If she ain't wrestling main event.
Yeah.
Yeah, I get
Man.
it, I get it, because Karrion Kross was always getting over. It was cross chain for Karrion Kross, not for Scarlett. But that's the problem, because had they booked Scarlett, and anything significant on the main roster with the in the women's division, you would have also heard people crowds, trying for Scarlett as well, if they would give an opportunity, but they didn't do it.
Yeah. Yeah, man, it really sucks that they didn't really pull the trigger on Karrion Kross. I mean, I still think his last run in the main roster when Vince was around was much worse with the whole first Scarlett not being around and the whole Party City gladiator helmet that they made him have. But yeah, when he came back, I thought they were gonna give him a good push, but especially when he was going after Drew McIntyre, it was really good.
Yeah.
But then after that feud, they didn't really do much with him. They did a whole final assessment thing, and I thought it could have been something. It had potential, but they didn't really use it to potential. And then Karrion Kross finally started getting over. He starts getting fans attention. But I guess maybe it was too late. I don't know. I guess it was a little too late for Karrion Kross. Maybe I'm not sure, but yeah, it really sucks, man. He could have been something. He could have been something, man.
But then, when you capitalize on something that's getting over, and it could translate, and benefit your company a lot more, especially when he was selling a lot of merch of his t-shirts and all, right?
Yeah, he was selling a lot of merch. Yeah, he was.
But I heard that doesn't mean anything. Like I said, it doesn't mean anything what comes to Karrion Kross, but what comes to someone else, it'll be a lot more.
Yeah, and I think even Karrion Kross didn't know that until someone told him that.
Yeah,
he didn't even know until someone told him that he was getting a lot of merch sold.
That's true.
Yeah, so it's really unfortunate. I remember him saying he's down to come back to WWE. Obviously there's no bad blood between them.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So he's willing to come back. It's just they would have to it's really up to WWE really.
It's really it's up to them.
Yeah,
but if he'll come back again, it's got to be with him and Scarlett.
Yeah, it's got to be that. You can't be just carrying by himself. They're a package deal.
And hopefully they'll do so with Scarlett this time.
Yeah. No, we'll just make her. We'll still have her, be just stand there and look pretty. In fact, we'll do even better. We'll bring back the smoke show, Scarlett. There you go. That'll be even better.
That will be something if they would just do something with her.
But yeah, man, I'm wishing the best. Now it looks like he's gonna do some indie stuff first. I don't know what company he goes to. I don't know if he goes back to TNA, if he goes to AEW, maybe MLW. I don't know. Maybe New Japan. Who knows? But yeah, wish him the best, man.
But if he does go to NXT, I mean not NXT. If he does go to TNA and AAA, people will say, "Oh, see, it was a work all along." Because they're in cahoots.
Well, I guess you could say that for Indy Hartwell because she's in TNA, so he was all the work. She just got drafted to TNA. Wow.
Yeah, it's because when it comes to other ones that went to TNA as well from NXT and WWE, whatever. Yeah, it was all part of the work.
Yeah, exactly. It's all part of the plan.
Oh man. Hey man, when Dragon League gets released, maybe he go back to AAA, and people think it was work too that he got released.
Yeah, it was all the work. Yeah, it was all the work. He's still technically part of WWE. All right.
But the interview he did with Ariel Horney was pretty good. Now, obviously, it wasn't the first time he did an interview with Ariel Horney. This is
I gotta finish watching it.
But it was a great good interview though.
Yeah.
God bless you. God bless you.
Gross.
Oh yeah.
Nobody knows. Wow.
Who knows though? But if he does go to AEW, which again I don't see that happening. And on top of that, Tony Khan is not interested of the package deal of Killer Kross and Scarlett Bordeaux.
And plus, we know how he beats the big guys.
Yeah. And if he does join, if he does join, watch Tony Khan, you'll fuck with him and his wife by having them be part of the Don Callis family.
Oh my god! Oh, that would kill all the momentum he had. That would kill it.
I mean, look at Josh Alexander, for example.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, I was wondering where he was going to go. He goes to TNA, and not TNA. He goes to AEW, and I think it was he had a debut match, and I was excited to see what they're going to do with him. And then he's joining the Don Callis family, and he's doing nothing.
Yeah, the first night of him, making AEW debut, he loses and joins the Don Callis family.
Wow, they pretty much pulled a Jay Lethal because that's the same thing that happened with Jay Lethal. He loses his debut match, and then that's it. And then eventually he's put in a nothing faction. Yeah, just man, I don't know.
But another reason why I think Tony will fuck with Killer Kross and Scarlett Bordeaux because Scarlett Bordeaux's issue with Don Callis, especially during that time in TNA.
Oh yeah, I remember you told me that. Yeah. So that probably wouldn't work out. That one, yeah. If they actually did try to put them in Don Callis, that would be awkward. That would really be awkward. Yeah. Yeah, they're better not. They're better off not going to AEW because I'm sorry. I can't trust them. I can't trust them. Handling Killer Kross and Scarlett. So, like I said, either TNA or MLW or New Japan, wherever he goes. I'm wishing the best luck. So,
hell yeah,
we'll
hell
see.
yeah. All right. But that's pretty much do it for there. So, with that being said, folks, or there's J already, but there you go, folks. That's pretty much it there. So, with that being said, we're gonna wrap it up from here. But before we do, I gotta bring up this whole thing with comes to WWE Unreal, since I mentioned that already. So, when it comes to episode 1, it was called New Era Begins. I mean, it's just called New Era. I'm sorry. I think our wrestling, when it comes to New Era Begins, when it comes to WrestlePalooza, that they're doing for, on ESPN, to purchase that pay-per-view, PLE, whatever. But anyways, but when it comes to the Netflix documentary, WWE Unreal, first episode is called New Era. Second episode is called Push. Um, third era episode, third episode, I meant to say, it's called Worth the Wait. Fourth episode, Heel Turn. And the fifth episode, WrestleMania. Now, when it comes to the first episode, it features, their road to WrestleMania begins for Raw, debuting on Netflix. When it comes to featuring superstars like John Cena, Rhea Ripley, and CM Punk, reflecting of their careers and all that, and the characters. Then we get into the second episode. Is features what's going to happen at the Royal Rumble, especially where Cody Rhodes seeks to defend his title against Kevin Owens. And then when it comes to spotlighting Jey Uso, a tag team wrestler, now translated into a singles wrestler to begin the spotlight. Then when it comes to the third episode, basically features Chelsea Green, where doing all these comedy stuff and all that, and always losing. She's finally getting some wins, in that tournament of crown the first ever WWE Women's United States Champion was one of those things. But before that, not before, her being thrown into a dumpster by Michin. But then the worth was worth the wait. The payoff was worth the wait, I should say, because of that. Because Chelsea Green ends up becoming the first ever women's United States champion in WWE history. I understand one. They'll also talk about Charlotte Flair returning after an injury that she suffered, and then we all know how that turned out with her winning the Rumble. And then they talk about Bianca Belair when it comes to seeking her win at Elimination Chamber to be in line for a championship title match at WrestleMania as well, which we all know how that led to. The fourth episode, it featured not just John Cena's heel turn, but also features how new they turn on Big E. When it comes to Kofi Kingston and Xavier Woods, and we all know how that turned out. Just like how we know how that heel turn turned out with John Cena, then now he's back to being a babyface. And the whole thing was ridiculous too. How they did all this, how they even spend all this, and who tried to take credit of whose idea was to turn John Cena heel. Like who gives a fuck anymore? It was a fail because they didn't know what to do with it. They didn't know where to go with it. And John Cena didn't want to play politics this time around when it comes to what he wanted to do. He was just there just to be a good soldier. Do what I asked him to do. He'll do it. He try to put some inputs on what he wanted to do. It gets shot down or doesn't get shot down, and you had to work with the type of materials that they gave him. And then WrestleMania, obviously the payoff of what happened all here. CM Punk in his WrestleMania main event that he always wanted from night one. You on night two, you got what you got there. But anyway, but basically it features a lot of what's going on WrestleMania, in Sin City of Las Vegas, Nevada. And there you go. Now they did lift us a cliffhanger for season 2 for Unreal. That's going to be it's going to lead to the road to SummerSlam. Now it could be the same episodes, episode 5. I mean it could be the same number of episodes I should say. When it comes to having 5 episodes, or it could be 6. Who knows? We'll see how they do it. But I think it's going to keep it as limited of 5 episodes. But I guarantee you, it's going to feature a lot more of Karrion Kross now, more than anything. But if it doesn't, then they're going to probably WWE's going to try to find a way to cut that part out. But again, this is a Netflix this is just a Netflix special. So Netflix could keep them in there if they want to, but we shall see. All right. I think that's it for now. So we shall see how that turns out that way. And we'll probably get another Unreal thing. I don't know. They're gonna keep on doing this Unreal stuff for WWE. To be honest with you, I'll be honest with you. I think they'll just they probably will do just one more maybe, because they're probably gonna do one that's also gonna lead up to Survivor Series, whatever. Especially with the whole thing with Brock Lesnar now. So I don't know. We shall see. But I digress. But folks, that being said, I'm gonna wrap up from here now. So thank you all for watching. For it's the Natural Born Driller saying peace, honesty, story, be well, stay safe, take care of yourself, everyone that's going in the world. For I am out here, Tata for now, as habitual and Abdu. So goodbye and good night to all you. Bang. For the Drew Jaber, Joe Mega Red, and Jordan Williams. This was episode 240 of Being the Asylum. Next time we do an episode of Being the Asylum will be episode 241, where that may be. Don't know when. And shout out to to Tokyo, our moderator, and shout out to another moderator who wasn't here, but he always get mentioned. Either way, that is Juggalo Gamer 85. Shout out to you. I hope you're doing good. And shout out to everyone else. For example, this new subscriber of mine, I should say, Tommy T Dog Lindell. And we also give shout to the awesome Colorado kid. I mean Colorado fan, I should say. And Steel Storm. Shout out to all you. And shout out to everyone else that watch, but didn't chat along in the comments. I mean in the chat room. But if you do, next time, please do so. But keep it in a positive attitude, vibe, energy, cool, zen, aloof, and all those ways to keep it a peace in the chat room, to keep it a safe base in a way. So, all right, folks, I'm gonna close up here now. I'm gonna see if I could try to catch AW, Dynamite. If I don't, I'll watch it another time. Right now, I'll go take a shower. I want to try this new shampoo I bought, and there you go. That's pretty much it. So, folks, until next time, take care of yourselves and each other. God bless. Take care. Peace. And we're doing another one, like I did last week, when it comes to closing up the show here. So, like I said, folks, take care. And you'll see what I mean, what I did last week when I closed up the show last week. So this is how I'm gonna close up the show. So here we go. Take care.